What's going on? Welcome to Midweek Monster Mash, Episode 2, Clockwork Carnage. Woo! Man, that was some hype music to come into. Hold on. I hope it's not too loud for you. I might even be. I messed up my sound settings so much last week trying to deal with all the guys in there. Ronald Nealon, what's going on? Welcome. We're just about to get started on a really fun event. You must not have the material components. Yes, I did not. So, welcome to Episode 2, Midweek Monster Mash. Technically, this is 3 if you count that pilot episode, which was a huge success. But before I get started, one thing I do want to point out over in the Discord here, if you're not already over there, we have recaps that we do for each episode. So, I wanted to pop up last week's quick recap where the monsters did defeat the heroes, unfortunately. Although I know some of you were rooting for the monsters. So, just a quick recap. We had these 6 heroes go up against these insane amount of monsters. And then over the course of the event, we had a whole bunch of viewer-administered chaos sent in with all these reinforcements. Now, because of this, I know DJ Widget, you are currently in the stream. Welcome, welcome. So, you did pay for 2 things. You paid for a true resurrection, and you paid for 2 health potions for the heroes. Those did not get used, and I'm not one to sit here and waste anybody's money, so they are going to carry over to tonight. So, we've got a couple items already starting off for the heroes, and speaking of those who supported and sponsored the stream last week, we've got all these people that ended up on the new tiers of titles that we've got in the Discord. So, Sickness ended up in the Master of the Realm with all of his enemy purchases. And then we got quite a few here, Knights of the Grand Council, where last week we only had 1. This time we have 4. So shout out to these 4, a few of which who were actually playing and trying to save themselves. So that was fun. And then we've got some other ones. DJ Widget made it up from, I believe it was Apprentice, to the Knight of the Grand Council. So congrats to you. So, anyway, that's a quick recap. If you're not in the Discord, feel free to go check it out. We're going to do recaps of this event every week. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into tonight's event, Clockwork Carnage. And with that, I will switch from How to Train Your Dragon music, which I do love, to a bit more intense battle music. We're going to start with Epic Fight here. So, I don't know how loud this is. Hopefully, you guys can hear it, though you may not be able to. Okay, it looks like it's coming in. Hold on, let me turn up you guys. All right, let me know if you can't hear it, but we got some music in here. Okay, so tonight's episode, we have Clockwork Carnage, as I mentioned. So our heroes, our faithful heroes, will be going up against quite a few constructs that we have here surrounded in a map that we did make on Monday. So if you were here for that, you got to see what this map looks like. But we've got some crowd favorites returning tonight. Tonight, we have Glad the Gladiator coming in. We have Majestic the Mage coming in. We have Bucky, absolutely a crowd favorite, with quite a few people paying to support Bucky there. And then, of course, we have Sassy the Assassin throwing that final arrow into that adult dragon that posed the biggest threat to the heroes at the very end. So, Sassy the Assassin, Bucky, Bucky. And then, I mean, even Glad was a crowd favorite who was standing at the top screaming as he was trying to resurrect the others. So, then we have a newbie. We left out Kelvin, the Frost Giant, and we brought in Clayton, the Clay Golem. So, we've got our series of heroes here. And tonight we will be facing, to start off, 6 enemies. We have 2 drones, a duo drone and a tri-drone. We have a brazen Gorgon, which is a little bit different than a regular Gorgon, as you'll find out. We have a Clockwork Oaken Bolter that I had never heard of before tonight. And down here we have one more Clockwork Stone Defender as he brings himself out from the rubble that piles up underneath of this crane to the left. So, now, before I get this event started, I see a user in the TikTok. I don't know if that's Sickness or not, but that leads me to my final point before we start this event. We did have people vote over in the Discord for who they thought was going to win tonight. So I need to go ahead real quick and screenshot those. I actually should have somebody do this for me in the future. But let me go ahead and screenshot it real quick so that way I can see who everyone was voting for before it all started. All right, there's that. And then I need to do this one so we can prove who everyone was rooting for in the beginning. I miss Zaptor, David says. Oh, is it Dave? Who came over to the YouTube. Got it, got it. All right, so let's get started in tonight's episode, Clockwork Chaos. First thing we're going to do is begin combat and roll everyone's initiative. So let's roll everybody in here. You're going to see 1,000,000 dice coming in because I'm controlling everything. So it is currently deciding who is going to go first. And it automatically selected Sassy. All right. So up first we have Majestic. Now the heroes do have, hopefully the heroes fare better this week, Kyle says. We'll see. We'll see. Now you guys do start with a true resurrection. So the heroes do come in with a little bit of confidence knowing that. So let's go ahead and start off with Majestic, who, as they appear in this domed off area where you see a whole series of just materials that looks to be piled together for this factory that no idea what they're constructing. They watch as certain creatures start to come alive in the different piles they see. So Majestic, the first thing they're going to do, getting a feel for everything, is going to look over to these drones and this defender and is going to probably cast 3 arcane burst attacks. We're going to start with that. So, first thing it's going to do is it's going to target one of the Tri-Drones. And we're going to target Fig Tree Lover. Welcome. Welcome to the event. We are shooting off an arcane burst. Let's go ahead with a normal roll. They don't get any benefits to this. 16 to start. Much better for the heroes. They didn't start well last time. So, let me go ahead and roll the damage for this one. So, as it fires off an arcane burst at this Tri-Drone. Ooh, it's a good amount of damage. 13, apply. Does that kill it? I think it... Wow, one... No way. Oh, that was the exact health. You're muted. Oh, I'm sorry. I am muted. Dave, you didn't even tell me over in the in the thing. Hey, Fig Tree Lover, I appreciate you. Thank you. And if I'm too loud, let me know. I can't really tell from these bars. But, excellent. Yeah, so that actually kills the Tri-Drone in one shot. So, the mage is clearly not happy with losing last time. So we'll go ahead and do the next attack. He's going to switch his target over to the Duo Drone. And he's going to fire off another Arcane Burst. So we'll go ahead and hit him with our attack here. A 2. That one is going to miss. So as he gets cocky from the first one, sends off another Arcane Burst at the Duo Drone and misses it. Kate, welcome. Welcome to the live. All right, and then he's going to fire one more off. He's probably going to go after that Duo Drone again. So we'll do one more. Go ahead and do a normal attack. He rolls a 9. Oh, 15. That's just going to hit. So he fires off another Arcane Burst. Let's go ahead and roll our damage. See if we also kill this Duo Drone. That's an insane amount of damage. Let me see if they need to make a save. No, 3d8 plus 3. All right, so it was 13 this time. Go ahead and apply, which, being the Duo Drone slightly weaker, is also enough to kill the Duo Drone. So just like that, Majestic comes in and takes care of both of the drones, firing off shots. Now, the Clockwork Oaken Bolter. The Clockwork Oaken Bolter has some pretty cool stuff it can do. So the first thing it's going to do, it has a multi-attack. It can make 2 Lancing Bolt attacks or 1 Lancing Bolt and 1 Harpoon attack. I think it's going to fire off a Harpoon attack first. But I think first it's going to move. So its movement is... I don't actually know where to see... Oh, speed is 30. Okay. Because I don't know if it wants to hit this Clayton guy yet. Well, maybe it does. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's probably going to move here. And he's going to fire off his Harpoon at the Clay Golem. So we'll go ahead and make our attack. Let me target the Golem real quick. And we'll make our attack with the Harpoon first. Which I think is the piercing damage here. We start there. All right, so the way that this works, it's +7 to hit, range 50 to 100 feet. 1 target, hit piercing, and the target is grappled. In this way, a creature's speed isn't reduced, but it can move only in the direction that brings it closer, which honestly, is Clayton even going to care about that? A creature takes 1d10 slashing damage. If it escapes from the grapple or if it tries, it fails. Clockwork can grapple only one creature at a time with its harpoon. So, he is going to do its normal attack here. Nat 20! Oh, a nat... Oh, no. Oh, no. Starting off strong with the enemies with a nat 20 right off the rip. As people were saying, I hope the heroes get... Woo! Okay. So, he starts off with a nat 20 against Clayton, who is new to this battle. So, let's go ahead and do our damage. It is a critical hit, but I believe Clayton is going to take half of that damage, which it looks like it's already doing. Yes. He's piercing resistant. Okay. He's already taken the half damage. So, he takes the 11. We'll apply that. And now, Clayton needs to make... Oh, no. He is grappled. He's been hit, and now he's grappled. All right. Now, with that, the Oaken Bolter is going to take a second attack. He's going to use his Lancing Bolt attack, which he can do. And I don't think that gets advantage for being grappled or anything. So, he's going to go ahead and fire off his Lancing Bolt. Ooh, that one is not going to hit. Which is a bummer, because that's a fun one, if it hits. Oh, no, I thought that they got, like, some kind of, Kate said, Fig Tree Lover says, ouch. Caitlin says, yes. We definitely have some people voting for the enemies here. All right, so that's not going to do anything on the second attack, but he is grappled. So let me go ahead and mark him as grappled, which I don't even know where. There's so many different buttons to pick on here. It's grappled. There we go. Okay, he's grappled. Next, we have Glad, the gladiator who stood on top of the rock last time facing the fire giant. He is going to turn his attention towards probably that defender. Turn him to scrap, Clay. All right. He might go for the Gorgon. I don't know. He can't really reach anybody yet. All right, he's going to go towards this defender. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can reach people. Didn't know that. All right, so he is going to use his multi-attack. Or does he do... He replace one attack with the use of Shield Bash. So I think he's going to do... He gets 3 attacks. He's going to do Shield Bash first. So let me go ahead and target this guy. He's going to do the Shield Bash first. It's a pretty high AC for this guy. Shield Bash. So one creature within 5 feet that the gladiator can see needs to make a strength saving throw, DC of 15. All right, so... Normal. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. A 17. He's going to succeed. He is not going to take it. So, failure is 2d4 damage. If the target is medium or smaller, it has... Okay. He does not take half damage or anything. So, after that, he's going to hit twice with the spear. That's all he's got. So, let's go ahead with a normal attack. Oh, he's definitely going to hit there. Definitely going to hit there. Normal damage. Ooh, weak damage, though. All right, and then he's going to fire off one more spear attack. Oh, I think that's going to miss. It is. Oof. Okay, he does not do much. The gladiator does not do much with his turn this go-around. Okay, the Brazen Gorgon. This is the big baddie of this battle. So as this bullish-looking creature crawls out of the assortment of metallic gears and material, you see flames emanating from the creases within the armor, and you watch as it blows out this smoke, rears up to start running, and starts charging at, I'm guessing, Clayton. So, he gets the multi-attack. He makes 2 gore attacks. Now, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, action. I thought he does something extra if he charges 20 feet first. View item. Let me just double check. No, it says melee attack roll, +8, reach 5 feet, damage +10, so 3d6 fire damage as well. I could have sworn that he got some kind of extra thing. That's the weapons, spells. He doesn't have any spells. I know that. Effects. Nope. Okay, so, but he does have the flame aura, which at the end of each of the Gorgon's turns, each creature in a 5-foot emanating origin from the Gorgon takes fire damage as well. So, he's going to run his feet. Woo! And he's going to start running. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to immediately head down into Clayton the Clay Golem. So let me target Clayton. And he's going to do 2 gore attacks, I think. Let me see what the smelting charge is real quick. The Gorgon moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks and can move through the spaces of medium or smaller creatures. Each time the Gorgon enters a creature space for the first time during the move, that target is subject to the following effect. They got to make a dex saving throw. Failing, taking 2d8 plus 4, plus 3d8 fire damage, and they're pulled into the Gorgon space and has the grappled, oh, but he's already grappled. If the Gorgon already has a creature grappled, the target has the prone condition instead. Now, we're not going to do that. We're going to do two gore attacks. Here we go. Normal attack. Will he hit? That's definitely going to hit. Definitely going to hit. Let's go ahead and fire. Oh, this is a lot of damage. A lot of damage, which he does take. He is resistant, I believe, to part of the damage. So let me see if this is adding that up correctly. 2d6 plus 4 plus 3d6 was 19. Piercing. So 10 piercing, which is so 5. Yeah. Guys, I can't say enough. Caitlin Torres sending 2 tiny dinos, giving him advantage on the next attack for the monsters. So I didn't see it on this turn. I will do it on his next attack here. Yeah, I can't say enough about Foundry. Foundry's insane. Okay, so now, as he spears into Clayton, and you watch the clay kind of get punctured by this massive flame-emanating horn, he's going to wind back and strike again, this time with advantage, thanks to Caitlin over in the TikTok. Horsemack coming in hot. All right, Horsemack putting in the get good, give a random rare magic item. So, before I let this happen, I need to give a rare magic item over here to Mr. Clayton. We'll decide who it goes to. Caitlin says no. Horsemack, you are the man. All right, so for those of you over on YouTube, you'll be able to see this wheel. Unfortunately, for those of you on TikTok, you will not be able to. But that's only because TikTok wouldn't let me do it. So, that is, I said rare, right? Rare magic item. Let's spin the wheel, see what we're getting. Interact, spin it. And I got to remember to take it down this time. +2 Bloodwell Vial. That does nothing for us with any of our creatures, so we're going to go ahead and do another one. Because I'm not wasting any money here, I'll tell you that. I always do 3 anyway. We have the Boots of Speed, which could be usable. And let's go ahead with one more. A Bead of Force. Ooh, do we want the Bead of Force or the Boots of Speed? I'm thinking we want the Bead of Force, but I'm going to leave that up to you, Horsemack. Do we want the Bead of Force or the Boots of Speed? Your choice, because you paid for it. And I can tell you what it does real quick. Bead of Force. This small black sphere measures 3 colorways an ounce, typically 1d4 plus 4 beads of force found together. You can take a magic action to throw the bead up to 60 feet. The bead explodes in a 10-foot radius sphere on impact and is destroyed. Each creature in the sphere must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 5d4 force damage. A sphere of transparent... I'm thinking we want the bead of force, Horsemack. I'm thinking that's what we want. Because the speed's nice, but I don't think they're going to need it here. So... I'm gonna go off that assumption, and I'm thinking Bucky would want this one. You know? He's gonna be all up in it. Let's give Bucky the Bead of Force. He says bead is good. Let's do it. Yes, use the importer. Okay. Bucky now has the Bead of Force option. Let me go ahead and favorite that real quick so I can remember that he has it. Bead is good. Okay. Now, we've got our Bead of Force. That's not going to help Clayton in this attack. Caitlin still did just give him advantage. Let's go ahead and do our attack. So I'm still targeting him, correct? Yes. All right. Let's do it. I need to get the wheel off. I literally said I needed to remember that. Okay. Here we go. Gore attack with advantage. No nat 20s. All right. It's a 17, though. That is going to hit. That is going to hit. So another attack. Successful from the bad guys. Damage. Normal attack, damage. All right, I mean, right up the middle damage, though. So we'll go ahead and apply to Clayton. Clayton is taking some hits here. Okay. Up next, shout out Caitlin for the advantage to the monsters. We have number 2 Clockwork Stone Defender. He is going to start moving into battle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, you watch as he goes running in, and unfortunately, I don't think he has any kind of ranged attack. No, he has the slam, and he's got an intercept if he's near somebody. Okay, that is the end of his turn, because there's nothing he can do, but he is going to ready his attack in case anyone comes near him. All right, up next is Sassy, the hero from the first episode, firing off of that dragon. He's going to take his turn. Now, he sees this Clockwork Stone Defender coming, but he doesn't get any advantage or anything, does he? No, doesn't he have, does he have sneak attack? He does, right? I don't see sneak attack though, so maybe not. I guess not. I could have sworn he had sneak attack. Okay. Oh, no, because he's got... That's right. He's an assassin. Brew Dude, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. So then Sassy's just going to take his 2 light crossbow attacks that do a heck of a lot of damage. And I think he's going to fire it off at this Clockwork Stone Defender. So let's go ahead and target him. And we'll do our... He gets 2, right? 3. Wow. He's a little broken. Let's see what we got. Oh, a 6, though. Oh, that does hit. He's got plus 10. No, plus 7. Oh, my. Why is he getting plus 4, plus 3? 7. Wait a minute. I don't know why he's getting plus 4, plus... Did he roll a 9 or a 6? Oh, he rolled a 9. That's why, because I can't read. Okay, so 9 plus 7 is 16. He does hit. So we'll go ahead and do the damage for that. See what he does to the Clockwork Stone Defender here. Oh, my God. Oh, who did I just apply that to? I just applied, but it didn't... Did it not? Oh, he's immune... Wait a second. He's immune to poison damage? No way! So did he take 6? Oh, this is a problem for Sassy. I did not realize this. So Sassy fires off his bow at the Clockwork Stone Defender. And you watch as it kind of tinks off the shoulder and spreads this poisonous material all over the Defender. And the Defender is unaffected. That's not good. So he is going to... Seeing that, would he even change? I don't think he would change his attack. So he's going to fire off 2 more. Wow. That's a problem for Sassy. Another 9. So 16. That will hit. And let's just go ahead and do the other one while we're here. 16 hits. And an 11 plus whatever is definitely going to hit. Okay, so we're getting 2 damages. And this is a lot of damage. And it's going to be doing nothing. He does 8. And let's do 1 more. See what he's got. Another 5. So with that, he does like 15 total damage to this Defender. Yikes. That was not good. All right. So Sassy takes his turn. Up next, we have Bucky, the Buccaneer. Oi. Ye be wanting to fight, eh? And he's going to turn and make his way. Oh, does he throw the bead of force right off the bat? I don't know if he does. Did we roll for how many he's got? Let's make it... Let's see. It says typically as 1d4 plus 4. So let's go ahead and roll. See how many beads he gets. Oops. I typed the wrong thing. Sorry. Roll 1d4. See what he gets here. Somebody else joining the live over on TikTok. Welcome. We rolled a 2, so he has 6 beads. Let me go ahead and change that. Okay. He has 6. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should he use the bead of force? Oh, Meatball! Welcome! The guy who helped the monsters out last time. The monsters might need it this time. We'll see. Alright, so I think maybe he holds off on the bead of force this time. Because I don't think he needs to do it. I think that he's going to run up to the Stone Defender. And he's going to... Aye! Here comes ye attack! On his next turn, have Sassy run to the sidelines and tag out with Kelvin. Yeah, for real. All right. Bucky's going to target this stone defender and hopefully do more damage than Sassy was doing. Does he only get one attack? He doesn't even have multi-attack. Do you guys know that? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. There we go. 3 attacks. All right, with the rapier. Normal attack. Here we go. From Bucky. Ooh. That's definitely going to hit. Heck yeah, Bucky. If you have not already voted over on Discord for who you want to win, unfortunately... Ooh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Unfortunately, it's too late to vote for this one, but you can always go vote for the future ones. And if you happen to guess right... Oh, Bucky is crushing it. If you happen to guess right, you get some extra gold over in the Satchamon Discord. I need to roll... Wow. Bucky is on fire. So 2 more damages. He is obliterating this defender here. And he's going to do 1 more damage. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that was a lower one. That was a lower one. Apply. Okay. So, as Bucky laughs off his attacks here, we got 20 roses coming in from Meatball. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. 50 roses leads to a +1 CR quarter monster getting added to the battle. We'll see what happens. Okay. Coming in next, we have this Clockwork Stone Defender. Now, he is for sure going to get attacks. He only gets 1. Oh, he had magic resistance. Did I use any magic? No, and no from Bucky, because he just had the rapier. Unusual nature, doesn't need that. Okay, and he's not defending anyone. All right, easy as that. So he is going to do a slam attack. I'm guessing against Bucky, who was just hitting him. Why would he not? So let me go ahead and target Bucky. And do the slam. Oh, definitely hitting. Definitely hitting. Go ahead and do our damage. Normal. Stinky 1, but he got a 5. That's still 10 damage total to Bucky, who's looking all right. But that's all that he's got here. So he isn't going to do much damage. Okay. Now what we've all been waiting for. Mr. Clayton, who is currently grappled by this Clockwork Oaken Bolter. He is going... Oh, I have not been... give me 1 second. I never did start the Twitch one. Sorry to all my Twitch viewers who would have been over there. You just got to start a little late. That's all. Okay. So... Let's see. Clayton can only move closer to the Oaken Bolter, but I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to attack the Gorgon. So... And all they do is... Oh, Kyle Rams! All right. I got to pause. We have a Wild Magic Surge coming in. So if you are over on Twitch or in YouTube, you will be able to see the wheel spinning. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I said making a D&D encounter map, but that's not correct. All right, item wheels. Nope. Where's the Wild Magic? There it is. Wild Magic. Here we go. We're spinning. Oh, this is a big one. Big one for Clayton. Holy cow. A spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute, granting you a +2 to your AC and immunity to magic missile. So Mr. Clayton here gets a +2 to his AC. Wow. For a clay golem, that is huge. All right. I think that I can edit that here temporarily. Custom. I don't know how to do that. There's got to be a way. Gotta be a way. Custom formula. If anyone knows how I can add a bonus to someone's AC, that would be great. I see the formula, but... Oh, wait, here we go, here we go. I got it, I got it. There we go. Clayton's got a 16 AC now. Massive. Okay. That's a good one, that's a good one. All right, Clayton's going to do his attack. What are you using? I was using Foundry. Or I am using Foundry, sorry. Acid Absorption, Berserk, Immutable Form, Magic Resistance. Alright. He's doing 2 slam attacks. Oh, he's got Hasten? The Golem takes the dash and disengage action as a bonus action? Get out of town. Little broken. A 2! That is not good. Kate says that's garbage over on TikTok. Alright. We'll go ahead and do another one since that one missed. Let's see if he hits this time against the Brazen Gorgon. A nat 1? Are you serious? A 2 and then a 1? Oh, no. All right. Well, I put the clay golem in here assuming that he was going to do some work. Okay. He's got nothing. Nothing. That's his turn. Come on, Clayton. Back to Majestic. Okay. Now, Majestic, he's got his spells, but unfortunately, they will also hit his teammates, depending on how he does it. So, let's see. Let's see what spells he's got. Cone of Cold, Detect Magic, Counterspell, Fly, Invisibility, Mage Armor, Misty Step, Shield. Cone of Cold. Wait, didn't he have... Clay, come on, dude. He had a Storm last time. What happened to that? That's odd. Well, he's got Fireball now, but I don't know what happened to that Storm. What do you guys think? Do we Fireball? I don't think we Fireball. I think we just do 3 more of these attacks because they did all right last time, didn't they? I think so. I think we're gonna do it. What is Protective Magic? The mage casts in response to the spell's trigger using the same spellcasting ability. Oh, I can't see it at the moment. Oh, he can bonus action Misty Step 3 times? No way. All right. Arcane Burst 3 times. Here we go. Targeting this guy. Let's see what we got. A 17 plus 6, 23 is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll the damage for this one. As he looks over and just sends this Arcane Burst for a decent amount of damage, minus 15. Let's go ahead and do... He's got 2 more of these. Oh, is that going to hit? It is not. The second one, he gets cocky and sends it into the series of bricks and blocks behind him. Sorry, you guys can't see who he's attacking. Sends it into the stuff behind him. Now he's going to go ahead and do 1 more. That one is definitely going to hit. 18 plus 6, 24 damage. Yeah, 6. Ooh, jeez. That's a big one. That was a big hit. Big hit. Okay. So... Oh, I should have used this guy's ability at the beginning for those drones. I did forget. Just a reminder to everybody in both the TikTok and the YouTube for likes. Don't forget that does help the heroes out. However, every 10 likes in YouTube or every 10,000 likes in TikTok, we do add new monsters to the battle. Just a reminder for everybody. Now, let's go to the Oaken Bolter, who currently has him grappled. Now, let me just get a reminder. Does grappled... it's middle click to lock. Grappled. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and can't benefit, but they can move towards him. It specifies that. Also ends of... Okay, that's really it. They can just only move towards him. Okay, so he's going to fire off an explosive bolt. The clockwork launches an explosive charge at a point within 120 feet. Oh, each creature, though? Ooh, within a 20-foot radius. Oh, man. All right, so he's definitely going to fire this off. Let me see what a 20-foot radius would look like. If, like, centered on here. Oh, yeah. I mean, he should, for sure, fire it off right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let me delete this one. Okay. So I know you can't see it, but he's going to fire this thing off right here. And I imagine I can... It's going to prompt me to do it. So let's go ahead and, I think, target these 3. We're going to use Explosive Bolt. Usability. Yep. Oh, no. What happened? That doesn't count. Ignore whatever that roll just was. Oh, I think I could have used Place Measure. Yeah, there we go. All right. He's going to fire this off right here. Oh, could he get more? Oh, he cannot hit... Wait. Yeah, he can't hit Glad and everybody else. Wait. I think he is hitting him. Nope. He's got to pick Sassy or Glad. Why would he pick Glad? He's near Sassy. Okay. So he's going to hit these 3. Clayton, Sassy, and Majestic. So they're all going to need to make dexterity saving throws. Normal. Although Sassy does get some benefits here. Dexterity saving throws. Normal. Which is a 12 plus a million. He succeeds. And I think that because of that, with evasion, if it's subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw or take only half damage, the assassin instead takes no damage if it succeeds. So he's not going to take any damage. But the person that will take damage is probably Clayton if he fails this, which is likely. Oh, he succeeds. Okay. Majestic is going to take the full damage. Clayton's going to take half. So let me... Oh, undo that. Didn't mean to do that. We're going to target these two. All right. And he's going to roll for damage. Here we go. Oh, the ones. The ones. Clayton takes half. And we're going to apply that. All right. That was not that bad. But I think, does something else happen? On a failed save or half as much. Yeah. Okay. So that was his attack. That was kind of lame. But that's going to be him. All right. Up next, we have Glad the Gladiator. Glad. Who's going to go up to this stone defender, look him straight in the face, and he's going to probably... can he two-hand this one? Arrange... 26, yeah, that's if he throws it. Okay, he's not going to throw it. So, he's just going to do straight 3 spear attacks against this defender. Here we go. So, I see we have 10 concurrent viewers over in YouTube. Remember, if each one of you likes, the second we get to 10 likes on YouTube, we add a new monster into the battle. Just saying. I see we're doing crazy work on TikTok over at 2.7 thousand likes. Gives me another advantage roll, but also gets closer and closer to another monster. All right, let's target this stone defender here. Spear. 1. Oh, that misses. So, Bucky getting cocky. Oh, we had another like come in YouTube. It's getting close. Another miss. Tortle, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome to the battle. 16, that one does. So, as the stone defender maneuvers around the attacks, the first two, Glad finally gets tired of missing and just straight into the defender. Let's see what his damage is like for this one. Oh, not much. Is it enough? It is not. These defenders do have a pretty good AC and a good bit of damage. Who's winning? It's not known at the moment. I will say we'll see, because the heroes, they look fine, but they haven't been rolling well. And 2 more likes, and we're going to be adding new monsters into here, so... And who knows whatever some of the monster voters might do. So, we're going to delete that. Now, up next, we have the Brazen Gorgon. Ooh. Alright, so the Brazen Gorgon could theoretically... for some reason... Oh. He could now use the Smelting Charge. Without provoking opportunity attacks, can move through the spaces of medium or smaller. Oh, but... Oh, Clay is not a medium creature. So, no. He's just going to straight up... Oh, but he did end up his turn. He was supposed to do a Flame Aura to Clayton. 1 second, because he's within 5 feet. I need to roll the damage for that. And, ooh, 18 damage to Clayton. Clayton is in trouble. Of course, I picked the heroes, and they aren't rolling well. 9 likes over on YouTube. 3,000 on TikTok. We're getting close to a new monster on YouTube with 1 more like. So, he's going to go ahead and do his 2 gore attacks. Alright, let's do it. Alright. A nat 2. Come on, for a 10. And Clayton's AC now with that +2 thanks to Kyle. Someone removed a like to not... You know what? I deserve that. If I'm going to make there a possible negative effect. Wow! So the Brazen Gorgon up close to Clayton keeps missing. -2 more likes. You guys are insane. I'm going to take my like back. Alright. So he misses both of his gore attacks. And that does not do anything to Clayton. Wow. Okay. Alright. Clockwork Stone Defender is up now. He's going to finally get to do something. 5, 10, 15, 20. And now he'll be able to do that benefit to the Gorgon as well. And he's going to make 2 attacks. We're still targeting him, so we'll go ahead and... it's not 2 attacks, it's just 1 for him. Clayton is shifty. Yeah, his clay just keeps, like, maneuvering around the bull's horns as they come through. All right, so we have a miss from the Stone Defender. But he will have his reaction to help intercept for an attack. So now that he's in it. All right, Sassy realizes that he did pretty much nothing to this Clockwork Stone Defender. So he's going to turn his attention instead to the Brazen Gorgon. So we'll go ahead and target him. And he gets 3 light crossbow attacks, which again, that's crazy to have 3 attacks. Why did I not remember that from last time? That's wild. All right. Normal. Nat 1! Holy cow, the heroes! The heroes can't roll. Oh, Kronos is late again. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, so he's going to do it again. Takes dash, disengage, or hide. All right, we don't need to do that. We're going to use the light crossbow. And we're going to do a normal attack again. A nat 20! He follows up the nat 1 with a nat 20. There we go. That is some damage. So, let's go ahead. Kyle says rig. Jeremy with the exclamation points. All right, critical hit. Holy cow, that's a lot of dice. And he's not resistant to any of it. Wow. All right, so he fires off. Sassy fires off this bow, seeing that Clayton is being destroyed by Brazen. Too many nat 1s. I agree. I agree. Or too many 1s on the damage dice. All right. Which I think that actually he's going to use his intercept attack here in response. No, he won't. It wouldn't matter anyway. I thought this was for the damage. +5 bonus to his AC. Okay, so he's not going to do anything there. All right, but he still gets 1 more attack with his light crossbow. So let's go ahead and fire it off, shall we? All right. A normal attack. A nat 1! What? A nat 1 followed by a nat 20 followed by a nat 1. That is crazy. Are you... Wow. Dude, Sassy is all over the place. He's either all in or he's off to the races with his arrow, just firing it into the abyss. Man, that's nuts. All right, so Sassy finishes off his attack, and he's going to move over here, and he's going to, as a bonus action, hide. So we'll go ahead and do a stealth check here, which I think he had. Yeah, stealth is +10. Do a normal roll here for stealth. So he's a 20. Here we go. Who did Nimbian pick to win? Question mark. All right, so that is Sassy. You're supposed to roll dice, brand, and not flip a coin. Yeah, tell me about it. Bucky's up. So, I've had enough of ye, and he's going to swing his rapier down on the Clockwork Stone Defender. He does have his beat of force, but I don't think he needs it yet. So he's going to get his 3 attacks. Let me go ahead and target this Stone Defender here. Now, again, oh, I just hit delete. I think I accidentally deleted a couple people. There we go. Okay. I need to move him back over here. His stealth check was a 20. I got to remember that. Now, he's going to target. There we go. All right. 3 rapier attacks. Here we go. Normal. Let's see what we got. He can't hit him. Oh, my God. These heroes cannot roll tonight. This is wild. All right. He's going to fire off another one. So, as he slices down, the Stone Defender slides its giant arm shields in the way. Now he's going to do another one as he comes back. Oh my God, no way. Stop getting in me way as he slides the thing down. It's almost like Glad is bumping into him as he's swinging and he can't hit anything. All right, he's going to do one more. Let's see. That is crazy. All 3 of Bucky's attacks, which all have +7. Caitlin liking it over here on the TikTok. She goes off the shield. She goes off the shield. Glad comes in. Hey, you're missing it. And Bucky's like, I know. And he slices off the thing. You barely even see a little chip of the Stone Defender pop off. But, wow, Bucky. Maybe we need to use that force next time. Oh, I don't even think it was Bucky's turn. It was actually the Stone Defenders. Did I go early for Bucky? I think I did. It was the Clockwork Stone Defender's turn. I'll have to, all right. So let me go back to the Stone Defender, and then we'll skip Bucky's turn. Doesn't count, he has to go again. No, definitely counts. All right, so the Stone Defender gets 1 slam attack. Here he goes. It's a 6. Yeah, he's not going to hit either. These guys are swinging at nothing. They're just hitting air. No one's doing anything. All right, and that's literally his I second Kyle, 2 votes to 1. You're overruled. Oh, sorry, already moved on. Clayton's turn. All right, so Clayton's going to go. Is he going to hit anyone? Let's see. He's going to go after the Brazen Gorgon. I do protest, says DJ Widget. All right, he's got 2 slam attacks. Whenever the Golem starts its turn bloodied, roll 1d6. On a 6, Bucky can keep his garbage turn, says Kate over on TikTok. Golem attacks the nearest creature it can see. Yeah, I mean, he's just attacking anyway, so that's fine. Acid absorption, he's not taking any. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Takes the dash and he doesn't need it. Okay, so yeah, he gets 2 slam attacks. Here he goes. Normal attack. This is wild. What is happening with these rolls? Oh my god. This is nuts. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. The heroes can't hit for the life of them. No way! Ah! Ah, this is wild. This is wild. Clayton is just kind of stuck with these enemies. Kind of hitting the ground, not hitting anything. Can you use real dice and not weighted? All right. Back to the top. The Clockwork Oaken Bolter. First off, let's see if he gets his explosive bolt back. A 6. He does. So he is probably going to fire off his explosive bolt again, which is 5d6 fire damage. All right, so he's going to... Oop, let me move this over here. Place measure template. Oh, yeah, he's hitting the same people. All right, so let me bring you over here so you can see the ring that it is he's hitting. We are at 3.6 thousand likes over in TikTok. Remember, if you get to 10,000, we put in a new enemy. So feel free to keep hitting those likes. It's free enemies to throw into battle. Same over on YouTube. We're at 8 likes, 2 more, and there are free enemies in the battle. All right, so let me go ahead and fire off this bolt, shall we? They're all going to have to make dex saves. So let me select all of these guys and hit DC 5. Normal, normal, normal. What do we got? A 2, an 8, and a 7. All 3 fail. How is this happening? All 3 fail their dex saves. Now, Sassy does fortunately get the... where are the advantages for the likes on YouTube? The heroes can really use them. I'm saving them for when they really could, but honestly, it's starting to look like they're going to need them. So, Sassy does take half damage, but the rest of them are going to take full. So, we are going to do the damage. I think that I can click the selected. But let me just go ahead and target everybody real quick. So that way I don't have to worry about it. All right. Damage. Here we go. Oh, let's see what we got. I mean, the damage rolls were terrible. So, there's that. Half damage to Sassy, full damage to everyone else. Clayton is taking it at the moment. And Majestic is going down a little bit. He's all right. He's all right. 4.1 thousand over in TikTok. Okay. Let's go now to Glad. Now, don't forget, Bucky does miss his next turn because I accidentally gave him another turn. Is he not in battle? Oh, I see what happens. I think it was Bucky's turn. When I accidentally deleted him, it pulled him out of the battle. That's what happened. Got it. Okay. All right. He is up at the top with that 21. So I'll just leave him there. That's fine. That's my bad. That's my bad. When I deleted him, that happened. I didn't know that. Okay. Now, don't forget, you do have a true resurrection still from last time. Shout out, Widget. And we do still have a health potion. So, honestly, the heroes are looking good. The monsters aren't looking that great, I don't think. But it's Glad's turn. Let's see if he can hit literally anything. All right. So, we're going to make 3 spear attacks again. There you go. He's hitting this time. So, let's go ahead and roll our damage against the Stone Defender. 9 plus 4 is 13. That's probably enough to kill him, maybe? It is. He only needed 13. No! He's got 1 HP! He has 1 HP left. He's got to attack him one more time. So he's going to use another spear attack. And a 2! He's not going to hit him! He's not going to hit him on the second one. So on his last stand, the defender blocks the second attack from Glad. That's some BS. All right. We are going to use one of our advantage rolls for this last one to finally get rid of this Clockwork Stone Defender. So let me go ahead to our counters here, and we're going to use one of our counters. So you should see now, it says we've used one. Somebody fire the writers of this show. Let's see what happens. He's got advantage this time. With advantage, a 19 and a 17. Both are definitely hitting. We'll go ahead and roll our damage, even though we don't need to. He rolled a 3 there. Ouch. Okay, so with his extreme anger and confidence, he winds up and through the heart, the clockwork spinning gadget inside of this defender strikes through it, and you watch as the defender falls to the ground. All right. Honestly, if you voted monsters this time, sorry, they're looking a little too good. I mean, they're not looking good. The heroes are looking a little too good. All right. That is Glad's turn. He does have some movement. I think he's going to make his movement as the gladiator. Clearly, he wants to get in it. 15, 20, 25, 30. Looks fine to me. All right. So, let me go back over it. I need to get rid of this, this thing. Okay. Glad has gone. I know I could use that 300 gold over in Satchbot. Okay. You hush your jinx in mouth, Brandon Moore. We'll see. You never know. All right. So that's Glad's turn. It is now the Brazen Gorgon's turn. Oh, I did forget again to do, although it's also going to hit the Clockwork Stone Defender. He does the fire damage to all of these guys, except for Glad, because he ended his turn next to them. His flame aura. Let me just check. Each creature in a 5-foot emanation originating from the Gorgon takes 3d8 fire damage. Yikes! Sorry, Clockwork Stone Defender. Let's go ahead and do that flame aura. Roll the damage. A 5, a 3, and a 1. Not much. But they both take the full damage. Alright, now, the Brazen Gorgon is going to make his 2 attacks. Oh, Caitlin Torres with the naughty chicken. Fully heal the most damaged monster. Hold up. Is that the Gorgon? It's got to be the Gorgon. Okay. That is the Gorgon. So we're going to be healing about 60 HP to the Gorgon via Caitlin Torres over in TikTok. Shout out, Kate. I appreciate the support. If you're Team Monsters, Kate has just supported your side. All right. He fully heals. And now he's going to make Kyle Ramsel over on YouTube doing a Wild Magic Surge. So before we do this, let's go ahead and Wild Magic it on the Brazen Gorgon here. So if you are over on TikTok, no, if you're over on YouTube or Twitch, you will see the wheel spinning for the Wild Magic Surge. Caitlin Torres says stop. Let's see. You permanently swap bodies with the nearest humanoid creature within 60 feet. A wish spell is required to undo this. What? Okay, so here's the problem. So he's a construct. He's a construct. Glad is the nearest humanoid. What? All right. So, in a burst of insane magic, this brazen Gorgon goes to wind up for a gore attack and immediately swaps bodies with Glad. All right. How am I going to do this? I don't actually know how to do this. I put this in here. All right. Glad's here. All right. So, I don't know. We're going to put him there, I guess. I don't know. All right. So then Glad, but Brazen Gorgon, Glad. All right, I got to rename these guys. All right. So now Glad is the Brazen Gorgon. And the Brazen Gorgon is now Glad, I guess. Glad. Update token. Does that mean he's no longer immune to poison? So it means whatever basically Glad is just the Gorgon now. So Glad's the bad guy, and the Gorgon is the good guy now. So you guys just got a heck of a creature on your team, good guys. Yeah, the Gorgon's the good guy. That is correct. So with that, Glad, Brazen Gorgon, Glad, this guy, is going to do... Wait, was it the Gorgon that was immune? Oh, wait a second. No, it was not. It's Clayton has the immutable form. So, unless... No, he's just immune to fire, exhaustion, and being petrified. So Glad is going to attack Clayton 3 times. Did I just heal a hero now? Says Caitlin. You sure did. Alright. So let's go ahead and target Clayton. And he's going to make his 3 spear attacks, I guess. What just happened? This is insane. Alright, we got a miss. Sick roll, Glad. We got another miss. Sick roll, Glad. Dude, Glad did not come to fight today. And a miss! What is happening? So Glad, well, no, the Gorgon immediately, feels this magic and feels its body, and trying to get accustomed to what it feels like to be in this body, immediately just tries swinging something, and it's, embarrassing how he tries to hit. LOL, I take my firing the writer's comment. I'm gonna let them cook. They take it back. Alright, so the Brazen Gorgon does nothing. So now it is the Clockwork Stone Defender's turn. And he is a little confused. He's a little confused at the moment. So he's going to just attack. He's going to slam Clayton. So does Glad still have his attacks or the Gorgons? No, Glad has the Gorgons attacks. Caitlin Torres says, #refund. I apologize. I cannot. All right, so he's going to do his slam attack. Yeah, honestly, that was a big shift in favor of the heroes. I really don't know how the monsters could win this one now. That was a massive shift in favor of the heroes. Massive. Okay. So he misses his attack. Classic. And now we're going to go over to Sassy. Kyle for MVP. Okay. So Sassy, hidden, is going to... I mean, with that, no one's going to know that he's there. He's going to come out. Now, he did not see this happen. So I am going to have to... there's no way. He was hiding. There's no way he saw this happen. There's no way. So he is going to come around the corner, and he's going to see Glad the Gladiator, and he's going to see the Gorgon Glad, and he's going to strike the Gorgon. So he's going to target him, and he's going to make 3 attacks. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but there's no way he would have seen that. So he's got to attack the thing. All right. So a 10 plus 7 is not enough. Maybe a charisma save? I don't think so, because he's not... Right now, Glad hasn't even had a chance to realize what's happening. And I don't think that I would do an insight check for Sassy, because he has no reason to think that anything just happened. So, like, he hasn't even seen this. Maybe now that he's looking, once he sees Glad attack, he might figure it out. For the Gorgon to plead. How much are the monster lovers paying you, Brandon? So far, I mean, the monsters aren't doing much at the moment. So, light crossbow, again, he gets 3 attacks. An 18 plus a million is definitely going to hit. So we'll go ahead and do the normal attack against him. And I think he takes all of that. Yeah. So we apply that, and then he's going to take 1 more attack. Honestly, poor Glad the Gladiator. He hasn't been able to hit anything. All of a sudden shifts into a new body. A nat 20! Oh no! Oh no! Damage with a critical hit. 63 damage to the newfound Gorgon Glad. The Fig Tree Lover says Merp. He's gonna apply that. Oh my god. Okay. Picture this. At Caitlin Torres. You are Glad the Gladiator, who's been struggling to hit the other side as you fought with this Stone Defender and managed to kill it on your last extra effort attack. You go to help out this Clay Golem who's supposed to be your hero. And as you get over there, you immediately shift into the shape of this bull you thought you were going to attack. And then Sassy pops around the corner and just wham! Wham! And just strikes you with these poisonous arrows. Ow! I would argue an insight check makes sense because it's odd that the 2 switch places in the 6 seconds that Sassy hid. If this isn't the DM being a DM to even the fight. I don't know. Because, I mean, everyone's moving around the field, you know? They're, like, maybe because they shifted. I'll do an insight check, but it's a high DC. High DC. Because everyone's moving around the battlefield, you know? Like, who's to say that they didn't shift places in their battle? Sure, on screen, we know that you'd have to do opportunity attacks and such. So I'll do insight check DC probably 19. We'll see what happens. Because I'm a man of the people here. He doesn't have anything special. So, wisdom insight. It's a +0. It's got to be big. Oh, it's a 7. It's a 7. All right. So, maybe after the first 2 attacks, everyone's yelling at him. Maybe after, like, the first round, we can assume that things are happening. Things are shifting. But you got to remember, I mean, it's just happened. So, he peers out of the corner right after they just switched. And Sassy, after hitting a critical hit and slamming into this Gorgon, yo, who's winning? Tortle, you want to see something crazy? They just paid for a wild magic surge, and Glad the Gladiator and this Gorgon switched bodies, which was the magic surge, which was awesome for the heroes until Sassy, who was hiding, popped out to shoot the Gorgon and saw the Gorgon and shot the Gorgon, who is in fact currently Glad. So, yeah, there's a little bit of confusion going on here. Sassy's going to finish his turn. He's going to pop back in here and he's going to hide. So we'll go ahead and roll a stealth check, which he has a high stealth for. Liquid Nugget, welcome. Oh, I believe that you were in the stream the other night, if I remember correctly. So welcome back if so. I appreciate you returning. So with that stealth check of 30, Sassy ducks behind and immediately hides behind the cart. Easily hidden. I cannot believe. What up? Man, I will say, Liquid Nugget, you just missed some wild magic. Crazy. But the heroes are currently looking way better because the wild magic that just happened, you see this gladiator here, he's a good guy, and you see this Gorgon here, that's a bad guy, that's monster. We just had a wild magic surge that switched their bodies. So they're currently, he's the bad guy, and he's the good guy. And this guy peered around the corner to attack the bad guy, who he knows is the Gorgon. And he shot him. Really bad. Yeah, now I rolled an ad 20 for the 30 stealth. So, now it is Clayton's turn. Clayton just got attacked by the spears of Glad the Gladiator. So, he knows for a fact that he's bad, and he's going... And he watched kind of the shift in bodies. So, he's going to attack the Gladiator. Alright, let's see what happens. I need to target the Gladiator. And let's do 2 slam attacks. See if he can hit anything here. Oh, that was almost a nat 20. I know you saw that. But he definitely hits. So, we'll go ahead and do the damage. Against Gorgon Glad. Ooh, that's a big hit. Big hit. Alright. And we'll go ahead and do another slam attack against him. Which is here. Whoop. Normal attack. Wow, a 19. Yeah, plus a million. That's a lot. Now, I believe he has a parry reaction. Gladiator's hit by melee attack roll while holding a weapon. Response to Gladiator adds 3 to his AC. Jesus. That combined with the Defender, which would add 8, it still wouldn't be enough, but that's crazy to know that they could both do that and really be alright. And he's going to yell, Glad is bad. Okay. Wait, well, hold on. What's his languages? Oh, he does know Common. He does know Common. Alright. We will do that. Alright, so we'll do the normal damage here. Wow, big damage too. Okay, so as Clayton, the Clay Golem, he's going to turn around. Glad bad! And he's going to turn and get ready for another attack against him. Okay, just a reminder for everybody on YouTube, if we hit 10 likes, that brings in a new monster to help the monsters out. For those of you on TikTok, if we hit 10,000 likes, that also brings in a new monster. So, if you are Team Monsters and want to help them out against the heroes, feel free to do so. Every like also adds an advantage roll for the heroes, and every 2,000 on TikTok also does the same thing. I'm getting my alt accounts. Oh yeah, you voted for Monsters. I forgot about that. Alright. So, up next, we have Bucky. He's like still so mad that all 3 of his attacks missed on that last one. And he's going to turn his attention over to the Gorgon. Now, there's a chance that he may have seen it. So we're going to make his insight check smaller. So let's go ahead and do an insight check for Bucky. We're going to make the check here a 16. How do I remove my leg? All right. So we'll do an insight check. Which is a normal roll here. Oh, beat a force. Great call. Alt is here. Alright. So, with that, he does not notice. Does not. However, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And although he does not know that they switched bodies yet, he is going to not get too much closer, chuck his beat of force, accepting that Glad is going to get hit, but attack all 3 of those monsters on that side. So, let's go ahead and use our beat of force. Alright. So, small black sphere to throw a bead 60 feet. The bead explodes in a 10-foot radius sphere on impact and is destroyed. Alright. Each creature in the sphere... Okay. So, let's do our sphere first. It's a 10-foot radius sphere. So, we'll do a 10-foot... I wish I could do exactly... There we go. There's 10 foot. Ooh. Oh, he's not going to be able to reach all of them. In all honesty, he's in an attempt to not hit Glad. Turtle got 1 more like, 2 more, and you guys get a new monster added. Wouldn't even... Oh, that's a good call. That is a solid call. You're right. We literally just did Clayton yelling. You are correct. Good call, Kyle. So, for sure. So, he will actually have his attack... Oh, sorry. I gotta move you guys. He will have his attack hit these three. So, he will... Now, all of them need to make dex saving throws. I need to... Why can't I... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Target, target, target. And they need to make a dexterity saving throw. Why am I not able to use this? I'll have to make a use at some point in here. All right. So let's do a dex. Dexterity. That's a 9. So he fails. This one's for sure gotta fail. It's a +0. The DC is 15. Oh, he saves. And the Oaken Bolter does also have magic resistance. So I believe he gets advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects. So he gets the advantage. Wow. And he fails either way with an 11. So the Clockwork Stone Defender is the only one that succeeds. I mean, that fails. That succeeds. I'm sorry. I was right the first time. And now, what was the damage for this? Must succeed on a DC 15 dex save or take 5d4 force damage. A sphere of transparent force that encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed to save and is completely within the area is trapped inside. All right, we got to deal with that in a second. Oh, no. Oh, this got interesting. Okay. So, we need to do the damage, which is 5d4. Roll 5d4. He might not have wanted to do this. Well, why did it not pull up the damage? Oh, I guess it's saying that the Clockwork Oaken Bolter rolled that. So it was a 13. So, he takes half. So, minus, I always round up, so that would be 7. These two both take minus 13. Minus 13. And minus 13. Okay, and then we're going to do the rest of it. Now, the one that succeeded was him. So, any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeeded on the save or are partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they are no longer inside it. Okay, so the Clockwork Stone Defender comes out. Is there any lava or water in this map? There is not. Okay. Now, creature that succeeds on the save... Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can pass through. An enclosed creature can take a utilize action to push against the sphere's wall. Moving the sphere up to half the creature's speed. The sphere can be picked up in his magic. What? Okay. Alright. Oh, we're on the... Alright, let me change the music to this one. Alright. So... At the moment, they're entrapped in there, but nothing can attack inside and nothing can attack outside of the sphere. So let's see what happens here. That's pretty funny. And that's for 1 minute? Yeah, that's for 1 minute. Okay. I feel water is not good for these robots unless they're steam powered. Dang, the sphere can be picked up and moved. That would have been funny. Float him down the river. So Bucky took his turn. The Clockwork Oaken Bolter. There is not much he can do. He is stuck in here. Saving throw, take 5d4 force damage. Sphere of transparent force. Any creature that failed to save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. So he can move it, but I mean, there's nothing he can do. So the first thing he's going to do is roll to see if he gets his explosive bolt back. He does not. And he is going to ready his... Oh, I'm going to say that the harpoon, by the way, is gone. He's no longer grappled. Does the bolter know that Glad isn't good Glad? He has an intelligence of -4. So I don't know, though. Because what does the Clay Golem have? The Clay Golem has an intelligence of -4 also. So I would venture to say if the Clay Golem recognized that they were no longer the same, then the Oak and Bolter would also recognize, because they both have the exact same intelligence. In my take on that. But there's nothing that he can do. Yeah, because he would know that they're on the same team. Clayton only knows because he got attacked. I don't know. If you watch these two shift positions, you don't know. Do they switch? Do they not? All right, we'll do an insight check. As he's confused as to what just happened, and then watched the Gladiator attack the Clay Golem. So you would think that he kind of thinks he's on his side, right? So it's not going to be a high DC. We'll do an insight check to see where he's at. We'll make it an insight of 10. Below 10, he's shooting glad. On that one, he's shooting glad. All right, confused as to what just happened, thinking that maybe his enemy got confused for a second and started attacking his own teammate. He is going to fire a bolt inside the bubble at Glad. This is derailing fast. All right. So he's going to do his lancing bolt, I guess. Oh, that's going to hit. That's going to hit. Did the bolter understand? He probably may have, because he would understand common. But I rolled a nat 1. I mean, there's only one thing I can do with that, and that's a nat 1. He has to assume that he's got to attack the Gladiator. So he'll do the damage. Ooh, that's a good bit of damage. Apply. And I believe he gets 2. Let me check that. 2 Lancing Bolt attacks. Go ahead and fire off another. Boom. Sends another one. Oh, that one does not hit. We are 1 leg away from another monster added into the battle. So he misses the second attack. Friendly fire. Yeah, he's firing off on his own enemies. So that's his attack there. It is now, it's 10 on your screen. I unfortunately only see 9. I only see 9 on my end. And I did this last time. I have to go off what I see. So if we can get one more, it'll add another monster. All right. So the the Gorgon getting attacked. I feel like is. Oh, I gotta move him out. Yeah, I gotta maybe bump him away out of that red zone there. Nate Menifee, I said, is he going to add a like? That's the question. So he's going to back off, and I think that, well, I mean, they're stuck in this force bubble. I think, because he brings his intelligence with him, I imagine. So, I think that he's not very smart. What's the Gorgon got? He's not smart. He's -4 intelligence, but +2 wisdom. He's not. I don't think he's gonna know how to talk. So he had no languages as a Gorgon, and so he's going to try to communicate that he's a good person, but he doesn't know how to do that, right? Like he's trying to, like, shift his head over towards Clayton to attack Clayton. So we're gonna do a what are they called? A performance check, and we'll see. He's got a -2 to his performance. It can't be good. So we'll make the DC on this probably. The bolter was confused, attacked him, and he's not gonna attack, so that's gonna help. Let's make it a DC of 13 to convince him. Here we go. Nope. So he's trying to convince the bolter to attack. And he's going to turn, and he's trying to push through the bubble, but he's not going to be able to do anything. They can move it. Not that it does much. Yeah, like, I mean, they're kind of just bumped up against these large creatures at the moment. So, that's going to be his turn. And he's not going to attack the bolter. So, we'll see what happens. Okay, Glad the Gladiator knows that there's really nothing he can do at the moment with this force bubble here. And he's trying to get used to this body. Oh, but hold on, though. Okay, so the Gorgon... When did... Alright, hold on. When did Bucky go? Bucky went. Then the Gorgon would have went. So the Gorgon would have went. I never did the damage. I keep forgetting to do the damage at the end of its turn. I never did the damage to these two. They would have both taken the fire damage before Bucky threw the beat of force. So I need to target both of these guys and do the flaming aura, or whatever it was called, which is here. Flame aura. I need to roll. Wow, that was big damage. Big damage to both. So apply to both of them. Wouldn't Glad have that now? Yes. Didn't Glad take a turn, though? Hasn't Glad taken a turn as the good guy? Or has he not? Bucky went through it. Because that happened on the Gorgon's turn. When you switch the bodies. And then the Gorgon took his thing, and then Glad went. So then at the end of Glad's turn, this would have happened. It did, but Glad never attacked. Yeah, he doesn't need to attack. It just happens. It's an aura that happens at the end of his turn. So, now it is Glad's turn. He is going to... He's not going to get any attack from the Brazen Gorgon that's in the circle, because he can't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40... Because he's got to run around him. What's his speed? Yeah, he's got a 40 speed. So, yeah, he's going to run around, and there's not much he can do except his bonus action. Didn't he have a bonus action? No, he had smelting. Oh, yeah. So, he is going to move his smelting charge to one, and then, oh, Jesus. So the Gorgon moves up to his speed without provoking opportunity attacks and can move through spaces of medium or smaller creatures. Each time the Gorgon enters a creature's space for the first time, that target is subjected to the following effect. They got to make a dex saving throw. All right, so we're going to... He's going to make a dex saving throw. Or usability. All right. So he's going to make a DC 16 dex saving throw. See if he avoids this. He does not. All right. So now... Failure is 2d8 plus 4 piercing, so we need to do that. Plus 3d8 fire damage. Oh my god. Massive damage, which I think is enough to kill him, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, never mind. He wasn't as low as I thought he was. And then, it is pulled into the Gorgon's space and has the grappled effect. If the Gorgon already has a creature grappled, which it didn't, until the grapple ends, the target has the restrained condition. When the Gorgon moves, the grappled target moves with it, costing no extra movement. Okay, so this Gorgon has flamingly impaled this creature, and it is attached to him. So, can you group things together? I imagine you can, but I don't know how, so we'll figure that out another time. All right, that is Glad's turn. Now, at the end of it, now Kyle, I see, said he knows the damage. He damages people after his turn, so he would avoid being next to Clayton. I don't know if he would be paying attention to that, to be honest with you. I think that he's running around doing damage as a bull. Imagine you just got shifted into a bull. I don't think that I'm thinking that far ahead. So he impales. I like to imagine he also impales this stone defender up against the bubble. And you just watch as he spears through the clockwork into the force bubble. He's just holding him up against it. So, all right, these two, and I will target them. So he needs to do his flame aura now. Roll. And they both take the damage. Oof. Oof. All right. That would be the end of Glad's turn. The Stone Defender, who is currently impaled up against the Force Bubble. Health Potion for Clayton. That could be, I would almost think, do it when he's down, bring him back up. We also still have True Resurrection. I think you heroes are fine, in my opinion. So he's going to try to do his slam attack. So he's going to target Glad. Slam, normal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going to hit, and he's going to do the damage, which isn't much. Ooh, that was an aggressive roll. Sent the dice rolling. He does 8 damage. And that's the end of his turn. He has yet to be able to pull some kind of help the friends here. All right. It is Sassy's turn. Now, hearing Clayton yell that Glad is bad, Sassy's going to come out and see what's going on. And not totally sure what to do. He's going to... I think it's a she, isn't he? I don't remember. Gonna fire off at the Stone Defender slammed up against the wall. Because he believes his friend and he's in the bubble. Glad's in the bubble. Alright, so we will do our 3 attacks. Light crossbow, normal. That does hit. Go ahead and do the damage. Whoop! And we'll apply that. Not enough to kill it. We'll go ahead and roll another. Attack. Normal. That's another hit. Damage. Normal. Minus 10. Oh, was that enough? That was enough. So, even though the poison's doing nothing, fires off this shot at the Stone Defender, who goes down. And you see, like, it's kind of currently hanging off of the horn of Glad up against the force bubble. And Sassy used its action. He can't hold that third attack, so not going to do anything with the third attack. We'll hold it. And up next, we have Clayton. Now, Clayton can't attack these guys in the force bubble. So he's going to ready his action. And that's going to be his turn. Bucky is also not going to be able to do anything. He's going to run up and he's going to ready his attack. Now, the Oaken Bolter. What am I going to do about this Oaken Bolter? I think that the Oaken Bolter is going to try to decipher what was happening. Oh, Clayton could throw the bubble. Because he can pick it up, right? Let's see. Push against. The sphere can be picked up and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound regardless of the weight of the creatures inside. Ooh, where are we throwing the bubble? All right, I see the audience says throw the bubble. Where are we throwing it? How strong is Clayton? He's insanely strong. He's the one that's going to throw it for sure. So I'll say this happens on his turn. Absolutely. You tell me which... I'll zoom out so you can see the map. Where would you like to throw the bubble? Your choice. In the meantime, for those of you over on YouTube, one more like brings in a new monster. Sorry, 1 second. Pulling this up. Sorry. All right. It weighs 1 pound. Yep. Where would you like to send it? That is totally up to you. 10 concurrent viewers, welcome if you just joined. We are deciding where they want to throw this. How high can he throw it? I don't know. We'll wing it. Straight up, get the fall damage. Okay, let's do it. Would they take fall damage when it comes back down? Yeah, if he throws it high enough. So let's just go ahead and do an athletics check. And I'll say a 10 is 10 feet. And every 3 past 10 is another 10 feet. So as long as he rolls at least 10, they'll get 1d6 bludgeoning damage coming back down. And every 3 above 10 for his athletics check. And it will do it. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Did he have anything with advantage? Or not with advantage, with athletics? No, he does not. Okay, strength, just straight up strength. 17, so that's going to throw it up 30 feet. Jesse, what's going on? The monsters are dying, dude. So, I see Clay picking up the sphere and spinning it on one finger like a globetrotter. All right, so Clay picks up the sphere, spins it on his finger for a second, and he's going to chuck the sphere. And as he does so, the Oaken Bolter and the Gorgon, who's now been turned into Glad's body, gets chucked up into the air 30 feet. And you watch as they peak at the top, slowly start to rise up in the air going, oh, and they slam down into the ground, both taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage. So, yeah, this rare magic item was awesome, Horsemack. Not going to lie. It was awesome. All right. By the way, Jesse, I believe you were rooting for the monsters. One more like on the video, we do add another monster. Just saying. 3d6 bludgeoning damage. 2, 4, plus 3 is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. So I need to give that to the Gorgon, which is Glad in Gorgon body, and the Bolter, who slams down onto the ground. Jesse. Jesse comes in at the last minute, adding a CR5 monster. Jesse, if you want to, I don't know if you already liked the video or not, but if you haven't, you could add another CR3 to 5 right now and make this really interesting. But in the meantime, for those of you on Twitch and on YouTube, you get to watch this wheel spin for a CR5 monster. And there's 10 legs. Jesse comes in to change the tides of battle immediately. Yeah. Jesse, you are the man. All right. So we have, let's start with the CR5 that you purchased. Let's go ahead and roll it, spin it. It is a, ooh, Titanothere. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Let me hide this for a second. Let's bring in a Titanothere. However you say that. Ooh, this is going to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get interesting. Who wanted to end it at like 10:30 anyway? Anybody got time for that? Titanothere. I don't know what this is, but he looks wicked. Hold on, let me see. It's a huge beast. All right, so let's bring, I would imagine a beast comes in from like the south side where there's not piles of scrap and there's like the lone tree. So let's bring in the Titanothere. Oh, it looks like the, hold on, let me scroll down. It looks like the, for those of you that watch Ice Age, I love Ice Age. It looks like the one rhino, the one that swings him around, swings, oh, I forget who, oh, it gets swung around by Manny, the mammoth. That looks sick. All right, so we bring in the Titanothere. Now, for those of you still on YouTube and Twitch, you get to watch one more spin for the CR3 to 5. Could be a 3, could be a 4, could be a 5. Let's find out. A Goblin Hexer. Whoa. Whoa, that sounds magic-y. All right. A Goblin Hexer. All right, he's going to come running in. I feel like he's going to like come flying in from the rocks up here. So he just kind of peers out of the rocks. Now let's... Ooh. This one was a CR3, unfortunately. But he's got Hex Stick, which he can... Oh, it's psychic damage. And he's got some spells. Fairy Fire, Grease. Okay. Okay. All right. They are in. Jesse coming in with the immediate game changer. I need to add these two to the battle. Roll the Titanothere. He looks wicked. And we need to add the Hexer. My, how the turntables have turned. Maybe. This guy is massive, and it looks like he's going to be putting up a good fight against the against Glad, the now Brazen Bull. Although the Brazen Bull guy is also only he's a 9, so. Okay. Anyway, it was the Clockwork Oak and Bolter. I'm going to say both of these guys are prone now, by the way. So if he wanted to move, he'd have to use half his movement to stand up. So we're going to do... Oh, close the wheel. Thank you. Thank you. I always forget. I appreciate you. And then let me slide you over to the Clockwork Oak and Bolter that we're on. So he now has to determine whether or not he's going to attack the Brazen Gorgon Glad guy or realize that he's on his team. Now, he was not very persuasive, so we're going to do another insight check here. I believe the DC was like 16 or something. So let's do an insight check from the Bolter. Let's see what happens. A 19! Okay, something wants the monsters to have a chance here, and that something's name is Jesse. All right, so the Bolter taking a chance with his insight check. Looks... Jesse. Jesse coming in with one more thing, adding a +1 CR1 monster. Oh, boy. Interact. Let's bring in a CR1. Oh, a Dwergar Soulblade. Interesting. Getting some Dwergar in here. All right, let me bring him in real quick. Soulblade. All right. Now, he for sure, I feel like, would come either out of the building, because he's a mining person, you know? So, I feel like I think he's going to come out of the building. Yeah, let's bring him out. All right. So, the Dwergar Soulblade, who's been working with some of the materials inside of this factory-style building, is going to come out. I do need to add him to the thing. So, go ahead and roll for him. Jesse. And his name is Jesse. All right. 16. He's in. All right. Now, the Clockwork knows not to attack, or believes him now with his insight check, since he didn't attack and turned and faced Clayton. So he's not going to attack this Glad guy. He's going to use half his movement to stand up, and he's going to ready his action. I'm just adding to the list of people I will refuse to trade with on Satchmon. Okay, so it is now the Brazen Gorgon's turn. So now, seeing that he didn't get attacked, he's like, all right, we're cool. He's going to use half his movement to stand up. He, too, is going to hold his action. The Titanothere. I don't even know what this guy does. Let's see. He's got a walking speed of 50 feet. He's a beast of burden. Let's see what that means. The Titanothere is considered to be one size larger for purpose of determining its carrying capacity. Got it. Stomp. He gets one stomp. It's a +10 to hit. That's about it. All right. Oh, and if he moves 20 feet straight toward the target immediately before the hit, the target takes an extra 13. Okay. I don't know if he's moving 20. Oh, yeah, he's moving 20. Okay. So, let me zoom out here. He is going to... And he's going to stomp on Glad, who's now the Gorgon. If that is the case, ... Oh no. Jesse's winding up. I'm going to target Glad here. He's going to attack. Let's see. What does the stomp do? Attack 3d8 plus 7. Oh, okay. I got to click both of these. Okay. 7 plus 10, 17. Does that hit? It does not. What is his AC? It's 19. Wow. Okay. So he does not get his attack off with a plus 10. That's crazy. Good for you. Good for you. Stomp. Yeah, that's all he gets. He gets one stomp action. Wait, he wouldn't know Glad's bad, question mark. Yeah, that's true. So he probably would have went, you're right. So theoretically, the way that I've said it at the beginning is that they know who's on the other side to start off the battle. In this instance, you're correct. He would assume that the bull is on his side, so he would go after Clayton. So in doing that, with a 17, Clayton's AC was bumped up to 16. Unfortunately, that is not enough to save, so he's going to attack Clayton. So he does his stomp damage with this, and then he also moved more than 20 feet, which means that towards the target immediately before the hit takes an extra 3d8 damage, and they might go prone, but he might go dead. So I have to apply the 10. And I need to do the 3d8. Okay, there you go. And the 17 divided by 2. Does he live? He does not. So taking half damage, the first hero falls to the ground and faints. So we are going to... Now, I don't think I can do death saves on these hero cards, but that's okay. Because we can keep track of that. So, first things first, we're going to add the unconscious... Well, I don't want to add the unconscious label, because last time that's what was messing up our battle initiative thing. So, I'm just going to keep track of it. Clayton, currently, is unconscious. Alright. He said, oh crap, oops. Brewdude's back. Things have changed, Brewdude. Things have changed. And another 3.8 thousand likes on TikTok, and we could have another monster. Who has the health potions? So they are collectively accessible to all creatures. So Bucky is going to be using... They're collectively accessible to all heroes. So Bucky is going to be getting Clay back up. Don't worry. All right. Up next, we have Glad, who sees this beast and is going to... Woo! He's going to do it. 2 attacks. So let me do this. He gets 2 gore attacks. Normal. Now let's see what we got. That definitely hits. Is that a nat 20? Oh no, it's a 19. That was close to a nat 20. Sheesh. Ooh, there's some 6s and a 4. Holy cow. Jesse with another $5, bringing in another CR5 monster. All right. The CR5 monster won't be attacked by this. Let me do this attack, and then we're bringing in another one, baby. Jesse, you animal. You animal. All right. So that hits also. Normal damage. Woo! Apply. Okay. So, before I get... Well, let's just finish off the end of Glad's turn. And at the end of it, he gets the flame aura. So, the people that are surrounding him, which would be the downed Clay Golem and Titanothere, would both take the damage. So, I need to target both of these collectively. And then I need to do the flame aura. So it's an automatic crit for the downed Clayton. So we will apply this to both. Oof. So Clayton now automatically has 2 failed death saves as the clay golem begins to melt into the ground. You see the humanoid figure begin to disfigure and become part of the earth. Collective pot to get an ancient dragon on the hero side, question mark. If Jesse keeps at it, you might need it. All right. So, for those of you on Twitch and on YouTube, you get to watch as we spin for another CR5. Jesse, you are an animal. I love it. A boulette. Love a good boulette. They're fun to deal with. All right, let's bring him. He would come bursting out of the dirt. I feel like right next to the machine back here. So let's bring in a boulette. Boulette. And drag him in as he comes flying out of the dirt underneath as they watch this just flinging of mud and rocks and just dirt dust into the air. Let me hide this so you can see. And I need to add him to the initiative. Whoop. Normal. Next week, I'm going to start a GoFundMe and put it in the Discord. The We Hate Jesse and Sickness Discord. All right. Yeah, the funny part is if you go back through the recaps, you see that there are 2 people that have gotten the Master of the Realm title, Jesse and Sickness, both of which were actively working with the monsters. No, Jesse, you were the heroes. I'm sorry. You were the ancient dragons for the heroes. Sickness was actively working for the monsters. Okay. So, that's the end of his turn. It is now the Goblin Hexer's turn. All right, what is the Goblin Hexer going to do? What can he do? Let's find out. So, he can cast Blindness, Deafness, Fairy Fire, Grease. Or he can do a Hex Stick attack. It does Psychic damage. I feel like he's going to do the Hex Stick attack. He's going to kind of... Do they still get their extra features? A creature the goblin can see with its... Hits it with an attack roll. Responds Wisdom saving throw. The attack misses instead. Oh, that's crazy. And he gets a multi-attack. He gets 2 Hex Stick attacks. And the range is 60 feet. Okay. So, I believe... Let me do a quick measurement. Is this the ray? No, that's the cone. I need a line. Why don't I have a line measurement attack? Oh, I do. It's right here. I just need to make sure I'm within 60. Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy enough. I'm just going to pick whatever Jesse picks next week. All right. So the Goblin Hexer is going to do 2 Hex Stick attacks against Majestic. So let me go ahead and target it. And we'll go ahead and roll the Hex Stick attack. Ooh, that's a 4. That is not going to hit. There's no way that hits, right? No, that's a 9. So he's going to go ahead and do another one because he gets 2 for his multi-attack. The 14 plus whatever, plus 5 will hit. So we'll go ahead and do the damage, the psychic damage. And I do need to check real quick, see if Majestic has any kind of... All right, Protective Magic. Mage cast. In response to the spell's trigger using the same spellcasting ability. I don't know what those 2 are, unfortunately. I'll have to fix Majestic next week. Someone remind me to do that. All right. So he gets his attacks. Or it's his attack. 14 damage to Majestic. So Majestic takes that damage fully. Not too much you can do about it. All right. And the Goblin is going to kind of dip back behind another rock. Because in all honesty, Majestic will probably make it not good for him next turn. Sassy's up. All right. Wait, Sassy moved back here and hid. He would have hid. I forgot to do the stealth check, I think, last turn. Let's go ahead and do a stealth to see what it would have been. Stealth is here. Ooh, it's a 12. Let's see what the passive insight for this one is. passive perception is 11. So just hides enough for the Titanothere to be able to come out and have an attack with advantage against it. So he's going to come out and pew, pew, take his 2 attacks. Light crossbow, 3 attacks. But the first one's at advantage. Oh, I rolled a normal. Sorry, so the second one will be at advantage, just to make it easier. So that one hits. The next one's at advantage. That one hits, and then let's just go ahead and do the third one while we're at it. And that one hits. So he's got 3 hits on him. So we're going to do damage 3 times. Normal. Holy cow. This is a lot of damage. I don't even know if I need to roll the third one yet. He might change his target. No, he does need to do it. So let me go ahead and roll the damage here. Wait, is that... Jesse! 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 With another monster! Coming in hot! 36 damage to Titanothere. And as this beast of burden, huge creature, takes 3 shots to the side, doom, 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 you watch as this big beast hits the ground. And as it does, the crew starts to hear another monster appear. I thought I told you to stop. I forgot. I'm done, LOL. Alright, so CR5 coming in hot. Interact. Jesse. Jesse, you are wild. An Umberhawk. Ooh, from the Underdark? Ooh, okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and pull in this creature. Sorry, who's winning? Go Monsters. Well, Jesse has come in, Tortle, and made quite the difference for the monsters all of a sudden. And we're bringing in another one as we speak. Umberhawk. Alright, so kind of an... I feel like he's going to come out maybe like here. Dude, they are some sketchy creatures. Alright, so he's there. Okay. And I need to get him in the battle. Whoop. And I need to roll for him. Normal. Oh, he goes right after Sassy does. Look at that. Look at that. Jesse is single-handedly making the monsters win. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So, Sassy took his turn. He's going to dip back. And he can bonus action hide, right? Yeah. So, let's do a stealth check. And we all know Stealthy's got some fire stealth here. A 9 plus 10, that's a 19. Most likely hidden and good. Okay. This is literally pay to win for Jesse. Alright. So 5, 10, 15. He's not going to have to go further here. He is going to go ahead and attack Bucky. So let's go ahead. I don't even know what the Umberhawk can do. Let's find out. He's a tunneler. Oh, he's got rend attacks, and bonus action is confusing gaze. Ooh, we'll get to that in a minute. Multi-attack, he makes 3 rend attacks. Ooh, this might be bad for Bucky. This may be bad for Bucky. 19 will hit. Let's go ahead and just do all 3. The second one does miss. The second rend attack misses. And the third one misses. So, with just the 1 hit, we'll deal the damage. 15 points of damage to Bucky. Honestly, not bad. That wasn't terrible. Now, he is going to use this bonus action to do this confusing gaze. So, it is a wisdom save throw, DC 14. Each creature in a 30-foot cone. Creature can't take reactions until the start of the Umberhawk's next turn, and the target rolls 1d8 to determine what it does on its next turn. 1 to 4 does nothing. 5 to 6 takes no action or bonus action and uses all its movement to move in a random direction. Or 7 to 8 makes a melee attack against a random creature within its reach or does nothing if it can't make such an attack. All right, here comes the cone attack. It's a 30-foot cone, right? Yeah, 30-foot cone. So, oh, this could be bad for Clayton, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. So, yeah, 30-foot cone. It's going to hit them. GoFundMe is for next week is up in Discord. The return of Bucky. Hey, Bucky will come back. I'm telling you. He's a beast. I am out for the night. Hope the heroes pull through. Good seeing you, Kyle. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. All right, so they both need to make their saves. I need to delete that. I need to use Kyle Rams. All right, before I do this, we get one more Wild Magic Surge. Let's see what happens. For Kyle, before he leaves, what do we got? Oh! Another Spectral Shield! Kyle is supplying the shields for the heroes. So we will add +2 to Bucky's AC, which will give him a 19. Wow. Good for Bucky. Alright, let me make this a +5, so that way he's got a 19. And we are good. That's a good help for the heroes there. All right. Now we need to do our confusing gaze. All right. And we spin this way. Makes his attack. Now they're going to need to make their wisdom saves. Oh, but he's automatically going to fail. Clayton's automatically going to fail. Luckily, he doesn't take any damage. But it is a confusing race, so. Bucky will have to make it. 17 succeeds. He's good. He's good. He is not confused. He's going to save Clayton on the next one. All right. That is the end of the Umberhawk's turn. Oh, I forgot to hit his turn. The Boulette is up. Now, I believe the Boulette will turn his attention to Bucky as well. Oh, no, he's just going to run over and multi-attack. All right. Still targeting just Bucky. Melee attack action from Clayton. Clayton is down. Oh, the wheel. Good save, good save. Good save. See, because I don't see it on my screen. That's why I need you guys to tell me, because I don't notice it's even up. Melee attack action from Clayton. Clayton is currently unconscious, and Bucky is going to try and save him. If he can survive long enough. We get 2 bite attacks from the Boulette. As the Boulette comes out of the dirt and runs over, chomps down. He's going to hit him with the first one. Let's see if he hits with the second one. We'll just do both first, and then we'll do the damage. Okay, my bad. No biggie. No biggie. Good looks. All right, so he's only going to hit with 1 bite attack. Chomps down, dealing only 11 damage. He's fine. Bucky's fine. As he kind of wards off the Boulette's bite attack. It is Clayton's turn. Now, if Clayton does not succeed on the death save right now, he will die. However, Widget came in clutch last week buying a true resurrection, and I will never waste somebody's money. So that did carry over to this week, just like the health potion did. So, if Clayton fails, he comes back to full health. So, Horsemac, I'm out for the night. Let's go, heroes. All right, Horsemac, I appreciate you hanging out, man. Thanks. Let's see if he succeeds with the death saving throw. RD20. Here we go. He succeeds. He is still alive. The true resurrection stays. Turtle! Jesse yelling fail. He succeeds. Oh, Horsemac! Horsemac with, I believe, the extra action? No, give 15 temp HP to one hero. All right. Horsemac on the way out. I love it. All right, so with that, we will give it to Bucky, since Clayton's not up yet. And Bucky's probably going to need it because he's currently surrounded. So I need to add 15 temp HP. All right. Horsemac, I appreciate it. He's got your temp. Hopefully it helps out. She's got your temp. It was a different pirate from last time. I wish I had money. Me too. Trying to buy a pinball machine, you know? I feel that. Clayton is alive. He's holding on by a thread. Bucky is up. Okay. Now, Bucky is going to use his... Now, the way I've always done it, he can use his action to make Clayton roll for the health. Or, hey, Clayton get the full health. Or he can use his bonus action, and we can roll for it. So, we're going to use the bonus action. He's going to give Clayton the health potion. So, let's go ahead and roll the health potion. So, / roll 2d4 plus 2. And Bucky rolls 6 HP as Clayton gets back up with our last health potion. So let me go ahead and change that counter real quick. So it says 0 now. We no longer have health potions. Okay. Now, Bucky is going to turn, and with his actions, he is going to use 3 of our advantage attacks because we have a total of 14. We've used 1. He's going to use 3 here. And he's going to go straight up boulette. If Clayton gets hit by a dust particle, he will melt. Yes. Clayton is in trouble. All right, so he's going to have advantage on all 3 of these rapier attacks. All right, here we go. That's going to hit. Let's see. Ooh. That is going to hit. And finally, with the 3rd advantage attack, will he get a nat 20? He will not, but all 3 are going to hit. Probably a good thing there. I saw some low numbers. So let me go ahead and bump this counter up to 4 now. We've used 4 from our 14. All right. And now to do the damage. We get to do it times 3. Normal damage. Normal damage. And, oh, that's a big one. Normal damage. All right. Apply, apply, and apply. So, Bucky, angry, just reviving his friend Clayton, hoping he'll come in and save the day, turns. Hi, you want to fight me? And he's going to slash him up into the chin a little bit with the rapier. And the bullet takes a good bit of damage there. And that's going to be Bucky's turn. Now, the Dwergar Soul Blade is going to come out. And he has to make a decision here. Or does he? What does he have? He's got his Soul Blade. +5 to hit, reach, force damage. While under the effect of enlarge. Oh! Oh, no way! Okay. Alright. So, the Dwergar Soul Blade walks out and sees the 2 creatures and immediately... And as he does so, he grows twice as large. Now, I don't know what this does. Will this actually change him? No, I was hoping it would. Hold on, I can change him. I can change him. Appearance, token size. Twice as large. Update token. All right. So under the enlarge spell. Oh, nuts. Oh, he keeps wanting to. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I think there's a way for me also to change his. Does this fix it? What did that do? I need to change his size to 10 by 10. And in Foundry, I can double his image size. Oh, here it is, here it is. We got it. Okay. Oh my god, hold on. Now that doubled. All right, hold on. We need to bring this back down to 1. Okay, now that I've learned something new. How to make something large. Okay, so that would be hilarious. Yeah, as this Dwergar comes out. And that's his bonus action, is to use enlarge. And now he can use his Soul Blade. Oh, and it's nighttime, by the way, so he doesn't get the sunlight sensitivity effect. Let's do it. He's going to attack. I guess he's going to come out. He saw Majestic first, so I think he's going to attack Majestic first. His attacks hit for more. They do. They do hit for more damage. So he's going to attack with his Soul Blade. That was almost a nat 1. Yep, Jesse says Majestic also. I think he would as well. Wait, why is it saying the Boulette? I didn't attack the Boulette. Targets. No. No. Alright, well, that's fine. The 18 is definitely going to hit. It's normal damage. I don't know why it's currently targeting the Boulette. Okay, there we go. Only 6 damage for that. However, as he's enlarged, so, oh wait, it's either or. I thought it was plus, like that plus the other one. Why did most people vote for heroes in the Discord? I don't know. I think people want the heroes to win. So I'm going to give Majestic that HP back, and we're going to re-roll because I lied. Let's go ahead and do the Soul Blade damage again with... Alright, so ignore this D20 that comes out. This is not the real D20. I just need to be able to do the damage. Alright, here we go. Normal. Alright, now let's see what Majestic gets. Minus 16. That's a little more from the Soul Blade. Chaos reigns supreme! Okay. So, the Dwergar does his attacks. And he is done for now. The Clockwork Oaken Bolter. Still nothing he can do, so he's going to prep his attack. It's probably best. So it's at round 7. That probably happened on round 2, I think. So he's still got like 4 more rounds stuck in here. Same with the Gorgon here. So now we're on Glad. What is Glad gonna do? What can Glad see? I think he can see them across there. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And now that he's figuring out his aura, I think he's going to learn not to stand near Clayton in them. And he's going to attack the Boulette with his 2 gore attacks. So let me target here. And do his 2 gores. 1. That's going to hit. And a 2. That one does not hit. The first one does, so we'll go ahead and do the damage. Normal attack damage. And that's a good bit. 22. Is Glad a frenemy? So Glad, give me 1 second, and I will tell you what Glad is. He doesn't have any resistance or anything right now. So what happened earlier is Glad, the Gladiator, was standing next to the Brazen Gorgon here. And someone paid for a Wild Magic Surge that basically resulted in the bull that was there immediately changing bodies with the nearest humanoid, which was Glad the Gladiator. So Hero Glad the Gladiator is now the Brazen Gorgon. He's in the Brazen Gorgon's body. And the Gorgon is in Glad the Gladiator's body. So they've kind of switched sides here. And so there was some stuff that happened there where they were like attacking each other. I have to stop going to lunch break midstream. Random enemies all over the place. Yeah, you just got to find out when Jesse's coming in. All right. So Glad took his turn. He did both attacks. He dealt the damage. It is now the Goblin Hexer's turn again. So the Goblin Hexer is going to pop out. Jesse with an fully heal monster with the most damage. Oh boy, that is for sure the Boulette. For sure the Boulette. So he gets fully healed. Just proving that I did it. And chaos. The Goblin Hexer now is going to cast... I think he's going to cast Fairy Fire. And Jesse with a random magic surge. Jesse, I love you, man. You're wild. I love it. The chaos is what I live for. I live for this. Now, here's the only thing. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Because usually these tend to affect more of, like, if they're surrounded by people, but not all the time. So let's see what happens. If it does nothing, we'll respin it because we can't have you paying for nothing. All right, for the next 5 rounds, you heal 5 HP at the start of your turn. The Goblin Hexer's got an auto heal for the next 5 turns. Remind me at the start of the Goblin Hexer's turn that we are starting on round 7. He gets a 5 HP heal. Now, that doesn't do anything this turn. Jester is now Anakin, brought the big dragon to save the test fight. Now he aids the evil. Jesse's been saving up for this event. Wheel, good save. I appreciate you. Okay. So, remind me, at the beginning of the Goblin Hexer's turn, he gets 5 HP. He's going to cast Fairy Fire, I think. Range is 60 feet. Yeah. Concentration up to a minute. Objects in a 20-foot cube within range are outlined in blue. Each creature in the cube is also outlined if it fails a dex saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light. Attack rolls against the affected creature or object have advantage if the attacker can see it. Okay. So, for that, he's going to do it. Yeah, he's going to do it. Fairy Fire. I think he gets to do it once. All right. Can the goblin be overheated or just healed when hurt? Overhealed? No, he has a max HP, so he unfortunately doesn't gain anything this turn. Wait to get mystical and sassy too. Oh, no, he's definitely getting both. Or all of them. So I got to place the template there. One to get. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they need to make, all 3 of them need to make dex saves. Dexterity saving throw. Normal, normal, and normal. Okay, so the Soul Blade and Sassy both succeed, but Majestic fails. So Majestic is outlined and is currently in Fairy Fire. So attacks against it are going to have advantage. And I believe that's his action. Let me just double check. Yeah. Yeah, spellcasting, that's his action. Okay. Because Fairy Fire is not a bonus action, right? Yeah, action. Okay. So attacks against Majestic now have advantage. And he's gonna duck back. Okay. Next up, we have Sassy. Sassy, seeing this Dwergar Soul Blade come out, looking up at this now enlarged dwarf, is going to take all 3 attacks against him. And I think we're going to use 3 of our advantages here. Because we still have another 10. So let's go ahead with our advantage counter. We're going to do 3 more. So we'll bump that up to 7. And we're going to attack him 3 times. He's going to take a lot of damage, hopefully. Team Heroes. Here we go with the short sword attack with advantage. Oh, good thing we rolled with advantage there. Short sword again. We'll just roll all the attacks real quick. A nat 20! There we go. This is why we do advantage, baby. Sassy coming in with a nat 20. In Fairy Fire, disadvantage. Disadvantage. Yeah. He's using his short sword. Which, to your point, it is an action to stow and pull out a thing. So he will have to drop, the way I always say it, he's got to drop it. He drops his crossbow and pulls out his sword. So he no longer, at the moment, has his crossbow. He may have to pick that up. So let's go ahead and do all of our damage. Part of it being critical. Damage critical. And damage regular. This is a ton of damage. Holy cow. Apply. Apply. Wow. We will send that other attack. Oh, but he didn't. He would have had the bow. So he does not get to use his 3rd attack because he dropped the bow and doesn't have it at the moment. So the Dwergar Soul Blade looks down at Sassy, who just and like just stabs all over this creature and immediately obliterates the Soul Blade. Although, hold on. And poison. Okay, no, that's nothing. 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 Okay, nope, he had nothing to save in there. So the Soul Blade goes down after hitting. He can hit Mystic. I don't know who you mean. Because he's doing his... Oh, but he could move still. But he's not going to have enough speed. But he can use his bonus action to dash. Oh, got it. Oh, he can hit Majestic. Got it. I understand now. He's going to use the dash action. No. We're going to do it. He's going to leave his crossbow. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to make it up to this Goblin Hexer with his 30 feet of movement for his bonus action. And he uses that last attack, which he rolled a 26 to hit. So he definitely hits. And the last attack damage was 15. Apply to selected. Apply. Okay, so the Hexer takes the damage. Okay. So Sassy does not have his bow at the moment. I need some way of, like, marking that it's over here, but I don't think I have anything. See what's in the art browser. No. Alright. I'll have to look at that later, but he doesn't have it. Okay. That is Sassy's turn, and that was a really big turn for the heroes here. The Umberhawk staring at Bucky now. Did he only have the... Oh, he's still... Okay, we need to roll if he sees to get it, if he gets his confusing gaze back. Boo. He does get the confusing gaze back. Yay. Boo and yay. Jesse is the Dungeon Master for all games at this point. So yeah, he's going to get 3 rend attacks. He also gets his confusing gaze back. Okay. We're attacking Bucky. Here we go. Rend. Normal attack. Hey there, I'm absolutely thrilled by your content. It's incredible. Can't wait to keep up with all the exciting updates. Let's make it official and stay connected. Add me on Discord. I appreciate you. Feel free to go hang out in the Discord. I actually have it posted in my bio. Feel free. Follow along. Oh my gosh. He cannot hit Bucky with this +2 AC now. That was a big wild magic surge from I think it was Horseback who did that one, or maybe Kyle on the way out. One of the two did. He does hit with his third one. So we'll do the damage here. Ooh, that was a good damage there to Bucky. Now, he is going to do his confusing gaze again. Usability, since he got it back. And he can hit those two. Oh, sorry. There you go. So he's going to hit Bucky and Clayton, who both need to make saves. DC 14, Wisdom saving throw. Your rolls for monsters are horrible. You should have seen the heroes earlier, Jesse, before you popped on. They were awful. All right, Clayton saves. And Bucky saves. Neither is confused. Okay. All right. That takes care of that. Next up, we have the Boulette. Ooh, who does the Boulette attack? All right, hold on. Because I know he's got a special move as well. Okay. Okay. The thing that just hit him. I think so. And he's going to use his Deadly Leap. I don't know if it's necessarily better. I mean, because this is 2d12. I mean, why would he? He could knock him prone, theoretically. But would he want to do that? Let's specify smaller dexterity saving throw. Each creature in the bullets. Oh, each creature. Okay, hold on. All right. So the Boulette winds back. You see his legs start to bend, and he immediately jumps up into the air, landing right here. Now, as he lands, this says, the bullet spends 5 feet of movement to jump to a space within 15 feet that contains one or more large or smaller creatures. Dexterity saving throw, DC 15, each creature in the bullet's destination space. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use this. I need to... Oh, they're both already selected. So, Dex saving throw. Dex saving throw. Clayton fails. Now... Oh, Bucky also fails. That's not sassy. Oh, they both fail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Failure. 3d12 bludgeoning damage, and the target is prone. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Now, Clayton is resistant, but unfortunately, because he didn't save, it's just enough to knock him out. And Bucky takes the damage, is fine, but he needs, and he's also prone now. And the bullet is just like standing on his face. Oh, and the target is pushed 5 feet straight away from the bullet. Okay, that gets him out of the space. So as he lands, 1 second, Bucky's pushed back, Clayton's pushed forward. So as he hits the ground, and he sends Clayton and Bucky spinning away from him, and you watch as Clayton once more, having already been knocked unconscious, hits the ground, and the clay begins to, again, morph into the earth below it as he is unconscious. Bucky hits the ground. Hey, I'm going to get even for that. All right. Up next, because that's going to be the bullet's turn. That's his action. Is Clayton. So let's go ahead and hit Clayton with a death saving throw. Okay, I need to sleep for tomorrow. I'll claim my earnings. All right, sounds good. I appreciate you hanging out, Turtle. Nah, good night, adventures. Not one. Not one. No, he got a 13. He did get one. So Clayton saves 1 time. All right. It is now Bucky's turn. Now, Bucky is prone. He is going to stand up. Oh, at the end of Glad's turn, I did forget to do the fire damage to the bullet. Let me do that real quick. This flame aura has been doing a ton of damage. Oh, 2 8s and a 3? Woo! All right. Bucky, mad at what just hit him, is going to turn his attention to the bullet. And he's going to hit him with 3 attacks. And I'm thinking he's going to use the advantages again. He's got to get rid of this bullet. So we're going to use 3 more advantages. Oops. So that's going to put us at 10 out of our 14. All right. Now, rapier advantage. Oh, does that even hit? Did I target the right person? Yeah, I did. All right. Rapier again. 16 and rapier again. Advantage. See what he's got. All right. So he does hit with all 3, and I think it was a good thing that we rolled all out. All right. Damage. All these are normal damage. He didn't get any crits. Ooh, look at that. That's a 12. Normal. And, ooh, there's a 13. And 1 more. Wait, did I? Oh, I just rolled to hit, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be damage. Oops. All right, let me apply this, and apply this, and apply the 11. Okay, Bucky with a solid amount of damage up against this Clayton, the Clay Golem. Okay. That's going to be his turn. The Clockwork Oaken Bolter. Again, these 2 are just kind of stuck in here at the moment. They can't do anything. Glad is up. He is going to double gore the bullet. So we're still targeting here. That will not hit on the first one. And the second one will hit. Okay, damage for this one. As he gores into the bullet, flaming aura coming out of the side of its body as it does so. He's now going to hit him with his flame aura at the end of his turn here. And I would think that Glad is starting to like this power that he has as this Gorgon. Alright. And the bullet is still holding on by a thread. Okay. Up next. The Goblin Hexer. Alright. He's probably, at this point, going to use his Hex Stick. He gets 2 of them. Oh, it could Oh, he gets 5 HP. Good save, Germ. Good save, Germ. I appreciate you. He could have attacked last time, too, after his spellcasting. I didn't see the multi-attack that he could replace it. So, he's going to use 2 Hex Sticks. It can be a melee attack. Target him. Jesse. So the monster heals 5, and Jesse's like, I'm gonna fully heal something. Oh, that's just rude. That is just rude. All right, hold on. Let me finish this because I know who we're healing. All right, normal attack against Jesse. You're hilarious. Like I never see it coming. It just nat 20 from the Goblin Hexer. Oh, he saves it after missing the first attack. Critical hit. Woo! That was a big hit, too. Against Sassy, who I believe... No. I thought that maybe he got something from that. He did not. So we apply the damage to Sassy. And the Goblin Hexer... Oh, I should have used Jinx last time. All right, I got to remember that. He saves his reaction. Saves his reaction. Okay. Heal the most damaged monster, which would be the bullet. So, we heal the bullet. And just to prove I did it, the bullet is fully healed. Jesse. You're an animal. All right, that's all he's going to do there. Sassy's up. You know what Sassy's going to do? He's striking back. He's only got his thing anyway. It's the only thing he can do. So, Sassy is going to do 3 short sword attacks. That's going to hit. Normal attack. That's going to hit. And normal attack. That's also going to hit. All right, we've got 3 hits from Sassy for the heroes. Now, as a reaction... well, let's do the damage real quick, and we'll do the reaction in a second. So, damage, we need to do 3 normal damages, which is a ton. So, for the first one, Jeremy Cantrell coming in with the $2. Give 2 health potions. All right. Okay. He's giving the heroes a solid chance. All they got to do is get the health potions onto the other characters, and they're good. Jeremy, you animal. Fighting for the heroes. I love it. All right. So, I need to apply this damage to the Hexer. It was not enough to kill him. So, with that, he does get to use his reaction to use Jinx. So, let me... Wisdom saving throw. He's going to fail. And so now, triggering the attack misses instead. So he is going to miss that first attack, which was 26 damage. So let me remove that from the goblin. That's an I've never seen that one before. The Jinx. Oh, shoot. I accidentally took 26 away from Sassy. Not put 26 back here. Okay. So he's back there. Now Sassy does still need to do 2 more damages. Jeremy with 2 more potions. Yeah, Team Heroes. Team Heroes, baby. I need to do 2 more damages, and then we will add the 2 potions. Ooh. All right, he gets 1 more damage against him, which is definitely going to be enough to take out the Goblin Hexer. Holy cow. Dude, Sassy's attacks are nasty. And with that, he kills the Goblin Hexer. The stream will be going all night. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I will ride or die, baby. I'm in. Health potion. 2 more. So now the heroes have 4 to play with. All right. Now, for Sassy's turn, until the heroes win at least. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to use his free action to pick up his bow. He now has his weapon back. And he's going to use his bonus action to hide. Sassy's having a heck of a turn right now. Wow, 28? Yeah, Sassy's hidden, in case you were wondering. Sassy's gone. Okay. The Umber Hulk is up. The Umber Hulk is going to strike against Bucky. Oh, first we need to see if he gets his confusing gaze. He does not. He does not have it this time. So, let me slide down for you. Sassy a little too overconfident at first. Yeah. Sassy's getting cocky right now. I like it. I like it. So, 3 attacks against Bucky. We gotta hope that he's gonna miss something here, because he's gotta pick up Clayton. 18. That's gonna hit. I guess let's do these one at a time, because he may not need all 3 of these if Bucky goes down. 10 plus 5, 15. Oof. All right, here we go again. All right, I see Jesse's rooting for a critical here. He hits here. It's not a critical. Oh, no. 15. Is that enough to do it? Bucky is up with 5 HP. Here we go. Bucky needs him to miss this attack. Oh, it was on a nat 1 and switched to a 19. Oh, my. Jeremy Cantrell coming in with a $20 instant true resurrection. Holy cow. All right, Jeremy, you psychopath. Now, we did have a true resurrection already on tap for DJ Widget. So we now have 2 true resurrections to play with. The heroes are looking good. The heroes are looking good. And Jeremy, you're going to be getting a new title over the Discord for sure. You're going to be up on that tier list. Good for you. You're insane. I love it. I love it. So, Bucky is going to go down with this last damage. I don't know if I did the damage already. I was too busy freaking out about Jeremy's thing. I don't think I did it. All right. So, Bucky is down. He's unconscious. All right. So, we have Clayton down. We have Bucky down. Clayton has 1 save. I need to write this down somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to write it here. I'm running out of... I need a bigger desk. That's what I need. All right. Clayton has 1 save. And we have not done Bucky's yet. If they die, they're coming right back. What is up with the other 2 in the ring? So before you got here, Bucky currently has a bead of force, which he tossed one of them onto these guys to get them locked in. So he also has a couple more, but he hasn't needed to use them yet because all he's doing is locking these creatures away. But those 2 in that force bubble can't do anything, and nobody can get in there. So at the moment, they're just there until like round, I think it's like 11. All right. So the Umber Hulk takes all of its turns, and then he's going to stay there. It is the Boulette's turn. So next round, it's currently round 8. So they've got 3 more rounds in there that they're stuck. All right, so the Boulette is up. I think all he can do is go attack Glad. And he's right next to him already anyway. So he's going to target Glad with 2 bites. Yeah, pretty much. At least on this side. So he's going to use his bite attack. You guys are wild. This is insane. Every time I think I know exactly who's going to win, you guys come in and do this. And now I genuinely have no idea. Because even though the heroes are dying, the first 2 dead are coming back. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. It's a normal hit. Nothing crazy. Except with an 11 and 7. Holy cow. All right. Jeez. And then does he... He can leap. He can leap up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. He's not going to do that on this turn. Can he burrow? He could. Yeah, he's got a 40-foot burrow. You know what? I like it. I like it. So he's going to go... We're going to say he's going to go 20 feet into the ground. So you watch as the Boulette... Oh, he's going to slide over one first. Because he's got to get off the train tracks. So he slides over 10 feet, and then he burrows 10 feet into the ground. And I am going to mark that. That he is minus 20. And he disappears. So you can still see his name on there, but you can't see him. But they can't see him either. Okay. The Boulette goes down. Clayton is up. Let's go ahead with another death saving throw for Clayton. D20. That's a success. He has succeeded twice. If a hero can get to him, they can pick him up without the resurrection. Okay, so he's at 2. I gotta mark that. Alright, and up next, we're back at the top, I think, with Bucky, who also now has to make a death save. A 19, that's gonna succeed. They're rolling great for their death saves. I'll give them that. Sorry, just 1 second. Alright, so now Clockwork Oaken Bolter is stuck. Same with Brazen Gorgon. They are both kind of readying their attacks in case something happens, but there's nothing they can do for round 9. Glad is up. Ooh, he's got a decision to make. I think he could theoretically fit underneath the needle here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to turn to the Umberhawk. And he's going to do 2 gore attacks. Not 20 for the first one. Oh, Glad's coming in hot. Coming in hot with a big one. And I'll just do the other one real quick. Woo! And it... Following up with a nat 1. That is insanity. Nat 20s and nat 1s come in pairs. Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright. That's wild. Squish that bug and quit flipping coins. Oh shoot. Wow, that would have been a nice advantage roll. I was supposed to be rolling damage. That was my fault. That didn't count for anything. Oh, that was a lot of damage though. Jeez. That was a good one. Okay. That is his attack there. And it's the end of his turn, so he's going to do the Flame Aura. Roll. And apply that to the Umberhawk. Okay. That's his turn. The Umberhawk didn't have any resistances or anything. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Sassy's turn. Now, Sassy has both. He is adequately hidden. He cannot see the thing that burrowed underneath. So he's going to slide out, peek around the corner, and have advantage against the Umberhawk for his attack. Although, with the bubble and the way that it's currently marking the squares. I'm going to give the Umber Hulk +2 to its AC. Just for being under partial cover with that thing. So, he has advantage, but the Umber Hulk has +2 to its AC. Alright. So, and it's only advantage on the first attack. So, let's start here. I'm targeting that. He has advantage. But I have to -2 for the... Alright. A nat 20! It's irrelevant! It is irrelevant! He's gonna hit! Wow, that's gonna be a big hit! Alright, so let's go ahead and do the damage here. Wow. Critical hit against the Umber Hulk. Oh, man! Is that enough to do it? Oh, it is. The Umber Hulk goes down. Oh, man! Okay. The enemies... Oh, sorry, you can see that. The enemies are quickly dispersing. Okay. Sassy, that's his action. He can't hold a second part of his action. So, he's not going to fire anything off. But he is going to, instead of using his bonus action to hide, 5, 10, 15, he's going to use his free action. Casey Creek! Casey coming in with a random Wild Magic Surge, baby. Let's see what happens here. All right. Let's see what happens. We're going to interact and we're going to spin it. Oh, man. A volcano erupts nearby, sending flaming rock and lava hurling towards the battle. All creatures must make a dex saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failed save. Casey just erupting on the battlefield. All right. So the dexterity saving throw, I forgot to put it. It's 16. DC 16 dex saving throw as massive flaming lava boulders come flying towards the battlefield. Fire and brimstone, baby. All right. The bullet under the ground cannot get hit. You are correct. Neither can the two in the force circle. So, realistically, it's only the heroes getting hit. And Glad and Bucky cannot dodge it. Wheel, thank you. So, Clayton and Bucky automatically fail. Glad, Sassy, and Majestic have to make it. Rick with an ounce. Rick, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This has been a wild battle. So, here we go. So, the dex saving throw coming in from the Mage. Majestic the Mage. 16 plus 2. Majestic fails. I mean, succeeds. So, manages to jump out of the way of the lava rock without getting hit. Sassy, probably going to succeed. Has wild dex saving throw. Roll it. If it's double damage, they outright die. Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't know if they outright die. Oh, for them, you're correct. Yeah. They're going to take the damage and take 2 failed death saves. And let's make the dex save for the Boulette. Not the Boulette, I'm sorry. Glad he fails. So he takes the 4d6 damage. So, / roll 4d6s. Oh! Big hit. Alright, so 18 points of... Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Taking 4d6 fire damage as the lava comes just down to the ground, splashing on the ground. 4d6 lava damage, or fire damage, which the Brazen Gorgon is immune to fire damage. So, somehow, some way, every single person on this battlefield either dodged the lava, was protected by the force field, was underground, or immune to fire, and no one got hit. Let me get rid of this wheel. No one got hit by this random... That's crazy. Oh my gosh. There have been some... This is wild. I don't even know what to say. This is wild. So, Sassy now is going to come over to Clayton. What a turn of events. Oh, yeah. Casey, that was such a cool event, too. I can't believe that literally 0 came out of that. Although, okay, so not 0, because Clayton and Bucky do both get 2 fails, which puts Clayton 1 fail away from dying outright, as well as Bucky, and Bucky only has 1 save. So both of them are potentially in trouble. Rick, by the way, at 10,000 likes on the TikTok, we add a new monster in this. If you want to help the monsters out, that is your prerogative. If you don't want to help the monsters and you want to help the heroes, then you don't take it to 10,000 likes. That's up to you. All right. Oh, Sassy came over, and he's going to use his bonus action to pick up Clayton. That's right. That's right. So he's going to use a health potion, of which we have 4. We're now going to have 3. Shout out Jeremy, for buying the health potions, allowing him to be able to use it. So Sassy picks up Clayton, but we do have to roll for it. Roll 2d4s. Oh, and then +2, so he gets 7 HP back. +7. Okay. All right. And he is up. He's prone, but he's up. Next up is the Boulette. The Boulette is going to burrow 20 feet out, and they're going to watch as it... And as he comes out of the ground... Hold on. This is going to be fun. So as he comes out of the ground, he is going to use his Deadly Leap attack. And he's going to leap up into the air, landing down on Clayton, who is a large creature, large or smaller. And he's going to slam his feet down into him. So we're going to go ahead and use this. Both of them, I got to move him for a second. I'll put him back. Both of them are going to need to make the jump thing again. Yeah. Oh, it's happening. The dexterity saving throws. Oh, Rick has got it up to 7,500 likes. Now at 8,000, the heroes do get an extra advantage attack, which is good. But at 10,000, we add a new monster, baby. So, yeah, Sassy's going to succeed that. He'll take half. No, Clayton is not. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, with that, they both take the 3d12 damage. Half damage if they save. And I do need to... I believe Sassy doesn't take any damage. Let me check real quick. Allows him to make a dex saving throw and take only half damage. The assassin instead takes no damage. Okay. Sassy saved. He takes 0 damage. We are at 7.8 thousand. Rick, you are killing it. Clayton's going to take the full damage. Let me roll. Oh, low rolls, but... Oh, wait! And Clayton is resistant to bludgeoning damage, so he is not going to go down. Sassy takes 0. Clayton takes -4, and he is up. Jeremy coming in clutch with the health potion for Clayton. And so, they do get pushed 5 feet away. So he was here. They get pushed 5 feet away. He's going to go this way. And he's going to go this way. And yes, he's still, well, he's saved. So he's not prone, but Clayton is prone. You are correct. And the Boulette is going to, I said he did it last time, so he's got to do it this time. He's going to move this way to go burrow, which will give Clayton an opportunity attack. So let me target him real quick. Clayton's getting the opportunity attack. He's going to use his slam. He hasn't done much in a while because he hasn't been able to. 21 does hit, so we'll do the damage. Normal attack. Oh, Clayton is prone, so his attack would be at disadvantage. That's a good point. Let me roll one more attack against him. You are correct. And with that, he's going to miss. Jesse coming in, saving his monsters that he's added. Rick up to 8.2 thousand. Woo! He did. It's another advantage that the heroes have. But all right, so Clayton misses as he's prone. the Boulette will now burrow. He's used 20, 5, 30, 35. Ooh, he can only burrow 5 feet down. So he will do that. But I would say that he's probably still visible. Even though it shows him as not visible, I would say he's probably still visible because he's only 5 feet down. Like, he just got in the hole, you know? But he's definitely going to have some protection from some ranged attacks if that's the case. Okay. It is Clayton's turn now. So Clayton's going to walk over and say, nay. He's got to use half his movement to stand up. Actually, what's his movement? Oh, it doesn't say his speed. What's the speed of a clay golem? 8.6 thousand. Rick is hitting that like button. I don't know what the speed of a clay golem is, but I imagine that getting up, if he's got 30, I think they have 40. Don't golems have 40? So I imagine he gets up. He's only walking 10 feet here, and he's going to look down at the Boulette who's just got in the hole. And so being a melee attack, I don't think he's really going to have any cover. He's going to do 2 slam attacks against the Boulette. Normal attacks. Oh, he might still miss. No, he hits with the first one. Let's see if he hits with the second one. He hits with the second. So that's 2 attacks that hit. Damage, normal. Oh, they have 20 feet movement. So he, oh yeah, so he used half to get it to stand up, and then he moved 10. So he's fine. He's still got there. But that's good to know, though. He can't move very far. Ooh, apply the damage there. And then he gets to do 1 more damage. Rick is at 9,000. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a 3 to 5 monster coming in. All right. So he does his damage to the Boulette, who's currently trying to burrow down far enough to not get hit. Okay. Bucky. He has 1 success, and from being hit, 2 fails. If Bucky rolls less than a 10 here, he is dead. But because of Jeremy and Widget, he will immediately get a true resurrection that they've paid for. All right. Let's see what happens. Bucky! A nat 20! He's up with 1 HP without the true resurrection. No way! This happened the first time. Bucky is insane. Bucky does not stay down. Oh my god. Is that real? All right. Bucky, who was unconscious just a moment ago. I ought to be staying down if that's what you think. As he opens his eyes. Still prone. Don't get me wrong. It was meant to be, Jesse says. All right. So, Bucky is back alive, and he's going to get his turn. So, he's going to use half his movement to stand up. Look around to see what's going on. He sees the thing burrowing over here. With 1 HP, he's going to go over. And he's going to rapier this thing 3 times. And because we have so many advantage rolls left still, we're going to use all 3 advantages. Advantage. That's a good thing because he would have missed. That's 1. 3/4 cover. Not only because he's doing a melee attack will I say that he doesn't. DJ Widget with an extra action. Oh no. Oh no, they're coming in for the heroes. I will say, Rick over here is almost there with the 10,000. We're going to have a new creature here soon. But Bucky comes in with 3 damage attacks. Normal, because all 3 hit. And normal. Kill that land shark. Apply, and apply. The Boulette is still alive. 9.9 thousand. All right, I do need to update the counter because I used 3 more advantages. Open up the encounter. Advantage counter. We have now used 13 out of... I have 11 likes on YouTube, and I have 10,000 likes on TikTok. Rick is bringing in a new monster. All right, for those of you over, so we have 15 advantage rolls to use. All right, but we still have another action for Bucky here. First thing we're going to do, though, is bring in that new monster. So the way this works, Rick, unfortunately, I can't show the wheel on TikTok. It won't let me. But over on YouTube and over on Twitch, you will be able to see the wheel pop up for a random CR 3 to 5 monster. Let's see what monster Rick has successfully brought into the match. Oh, is that a Roper? Oh, Roper! Oh, Ropers are fun, and that's going to make sense with this map, too. Let's go. All right. We are bringing in a Roper named Rick. I should be naming all these, by the way, Jesse. You got to, next time you buy monsters, remind me to name them whatever you want, because you deserve that. You absolutely get to name them. Rick, tell me what you want to name this Roper. All right. The Roper comes sliding out of this rock, like brick pile, swinging his arms around. All right, let me add him into the battle. A Roper joins. Oh man, Ropers are fun too. Okay, he's in the battle. But before that happens, I think Bucky's gonna use his attack to kill that land shark as requested by DJ Widget. So, by the way, Rick, it's every 10,000. So if you feel like liking this thing 10,000 more times, feel free, but that's a lot of work. Do the slithering sound again. Oh, I will on the Roper's turn. Sanity. Sanity the Roper. All right, hold on. Let me change his name. Jesse, you can still name any of your creatures, by the way. Just let me know what you want to name them. Sanity the Roper. All right. Here we go. So, Bucky's going to finish his turn. Oh, I see. Jesse says, here comes a nat 1. Jesse says, name him 10. All right. Germ says nat 20. Let's see what comes about. We got 3 rapiers we can do. A nat 1 as requested by Jesse for the first attack. Wait a minute. All right. We got 2 more attacks. Let's see what happens against this Boulette. Digging down deep. A 16. That's definitely going to hit. All right. Let's see what damage we get. Is that enough? 12? It's not enough. Okay. Will Bucky's 3rd attack that DJ Widget just purchased be able to kill this monster? Here we go. It may. He is definitely hitting. It may be enough to kill him. A 9. I think that is enough. So, as the Boulette named Dead, as Jesse aptly named it, is trying to dig down deep, he feels the final ha-ha as Bucky shoves the rapier straight down into the carapace on the back of the creature, hits the heart, and you watch as the creature who was digging goes limp into the hole. So Bucky, once again, coming in with the extra actions, slays the creature. All right. The heroes have turned it around once more. It is looking good for the heroes. Bucky has 1 HP. That is so funny. Okay. Whose turn is it? It is the Clockwork Oaken Shield, who, again, until next round, can do nothing. Sanity is up. All right. As Sanity is swinging its tentacles around, he gets to do a few things. So the Roper makes 2 tentacle attacks, uses Reel, and makes 2 bite attacks. The tentacle attack. Reach is 60 feet. The target has the grappled condition from one of the 6 tentacles, and the target has the poisoned condition until... What? Since when do they get poisoned from the tentacle? That's a new 2024 thing. Has to be. So, the tentacle can be damaged, freeing a creature. Sure. Poison damage the tentacle deal. Okay. So, he's going to make 2 tentacle attacks. He's going to do 1 against Bucky and 1 against Majestic. So, let me target both of these. 2025 rules, sorry. Yeah, what's up with those? That's nuts. Alright, we get to do 2 tentacle attacks. So, normal. Although, that's only... Okay. I need to do these separate because they're separate attacks. I should not have... Alright, so Bucky gets tentacled, so he's grappled. Majestic will now also get a tentacle attack. See if he gets grappled. Oh, he misses against Majestic. Majestic does not get it. Okay, so Bucky gets tentacled. Now, Reel. Alright. He can use Reel. The Roper pulls each creature grappled by it up to 30 feet straight towards it. Bucky, trying to resist. Haha, you not be taking me closer. Yeah, it is. As he drags Bucky all the way over. And with that, he gets 2 bite attacks immediately. He's going to do both of them against Bucky. The first one's probably going to knock it out. And the second one's probably not going to be pretty. Oh, I think grappled. Does grappled have advantage? Wait a minute. Grappled. Hold on. It's also poisoned. I need to see what that's doing. So a poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. That's why they call it poison. Grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from bonus to its speed. Also ends if. Okay. Does not get advantage on the attack. So he misses the first one. But he is going to have his second bite attack. Which is definitely going to hit. So let's go ahead and deal the damage to Bucky, who's been roped in. Ooh, that's going to be plenty. Dieter's here, checking in. What's going on, Dieters? This has been quite the up and down. Quite the up and down. 19 damage, which is plenty. Apply. Did I apply? Targeted Bucky. Apply. All right, Bucky is down once more. Okay, so that is Sanity's turn. It is these two's turn in this circle, and they can't do anything while they're within it. But Glad can still go. Glad's going to run over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, because they can run 50 feet, I think. So he runs all the way over. And grappled. Who's grappled? Are they grappled? All right. Bucky's down and grappled. Got it. All right, Glad is going to attack the Roper. So with that, let's go ahead and... Oh, sorry, I saw something pop over here. He's going to do 2 gore attacks. Whoa. Why did that roll that weird dice? That's not my dice. Oh, because I rolled over here. You guys are seeing me do stuff over there. I'm sorry. I put that right up in your way. But he does miss. How does he miss? The Roper's AC is 20? Since when? Has that always been the case? What? No way! Oh, Rick, what a creature to bring in. Well, let's go again. Glad goes again. And he's definitely going to miss with that one. So Glad coming in, trying to strike twice. His horns just bouncing off of the side of the Roper. Oh my god. Now, he doesn't have... Okay, so he is going to get the Fire Aura. Any creature within 5 feet. Roll the damage for the Fire Aura. 10, 12 points of fire damage to the Roper. That it takes. Haha, yes. Yeah, Rick. Sheesh. Over on YouTube, 8 more likes, and we've got another monster coming in the battle. So if you want to help the monster, you like that video over on YouTube. Or if you want to go to TikTok and give it another 10,000 likes, you bring in another monster for free. Okay. Glad's turn is up. Sassy's up. Sassy has the crossbow back. He's going to fire. Oh, it's always been 20. Wow. That's insane. He's going to fire off at Sanity. Let's go ahead with the light crossbow. He gets 3 of them. That's a big hit. That's going to hit for sure. Going to hit for sure. Let's do another one. 25. That's going to hit for sure. And wow. 3 hits. Sassy is the MVP aside from Jester for this one. Because, man, this could be a quick kill. All 3 of these hit. They really need to go for Sassy in the next one. Oh, man. Rip. I think that's it. Oh, that gets him. Wow. And with that, the Roper is dead. After I was just saying how strong your creature was, Rick, the Roper's dead. Now, that leaves the 2 creatures within their bubble who are going to be getting out this turn. 15 concurrent viewers. Welcome to YouTube. You are at the very end of this event where the heroes have somehow, after looking bleak and like they had no chance, turned everything around without using their true resurrections. They are going to... So Clayton's up. He is going to hold his slam attack for whenever this circle disappears. Now, it is Bucky's turn at round 11. So with round... Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it is Bucky's turn. With that, as Bucky has to take his turn, the sphere is also going to disappear. Now, Bucky has to make a death save. And he didn't take the 2 automatic fails. So, we're good there. Oh, we are at 11,000 likes. Rick is trying for another one. We'll see if we get it done in time. Let's see if Bucky succeeds. Bucky fails. Almost a double fail. So, Bucky has 1x. All right. He is also poisoned, which that actually doesn't do anything. He's poisoned and he's grappled. The poison just means that he has disadvantage. Oh, is it on saving throws? Is that what the poisoned was? I don't remember. I could pull the Roper back up. Yeah, okay. So if he has disadvantage on saving throws because he is still poisoned, then I'll roll another one to see if... Oh, did I not roll that? Shoot. It's because I forgot to put the space. See if he would have gotten... Yeah, roll again for nat 1. Yeah, okay. So he does fail the 1. But with that, Clayton now gets an attack on the Brazen Gorgon, who is now glad because of how all that happened. So, we'll go ahead and make our attack against him. And see what he's got. He does hit. This might be the end, fellas. The monsters may be pulling through here. I mean, not the monsters. The heroes may, after all that was done to them, be pulling through to finish off the heroes. Because that will kill the Brazen Gorgon turned Glad. And finally, so that's the end of Bucky's turn. It is the Oaken Bolter's turn. He is going to... Oh, he should have been rolling this whole time for his Explosive Bolt. He should have had like 8 more rounds of this. But he got it back on the first one anyway. Didn't matter. All right. Ancient Dragon enters the battle. All right. Explosive. He's going to cry. Yes, please. Keep talking to get more Rick clicks. Yeah, Rick's at 12,000. Make that 1 on each side. All right, the Oaken Bolter, in a last-ditch effort, is going to fire off this bolt. Oh, he's going to kill Bucky. Oh, no. Oh, this is getting wild. Okay, the Oaken Bolter could have a really good... He's hitting everyone. He is hitting all 5 heroes with this shot. All right. This is pretty crazy. Bucky automatically fails. He is dead. Bucky dies, and he's going to come back immediately after this. But I do need the others to make their saves because they could be in some trouble too. All right, dexterity saving throws from these guys. Sassy at least immediately takes half or something. Wow, lots of fails. And so Sassy failed, so he's going to take half. And Majestic succeeded on the roll. The other two failed. So Sassy and Majestic are both going to take half of whatever this damage is. As Rick hits 12,000 likes. Okay. So dexterity saving throw. The clay golem. He did it already. No, he did not. Oh, I made Bucky do it. The clay golem still needs to go. The clay golem failed. Okay, yeah. So Sassy and Majestic are the two that are taking the... All right. Oh, this is big damage. Big damage. Well, actually, Glad won't take any damage. He's immune. Glad doesn't take any. Sassy takes half. Majestic takes half. Which I believe, let me look. It didn't save his life. He actually would have still been okay. But he takes half damage. Clayton takes the full, which is going to put Clayton down. Okay. Clayton's down. Bucky is dead. Now, with Bucky's death comes the true resurrection as he is finished off. I avenge me. And he goes down, and as he does so, the moisture in the air begins to consolidate into this just watery mass that you watch, almost waterbender style, becomes this elongated strip of water that just flows into Bucky's mouth, and you watch as he and it begins to spit out water and and stands straight up, fully healed. Thanks to DJ Widget coming in with a full Bucky save as he you think you can keep Bucky down. 13,000 over on TikTok. It's Whale P. Wait, I'm alive? I do be avenging myself. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. But Clayton is now down. Now, he would be able to use a bonus action if he was grappling anybody, but he's not. So, he's going to move. He's going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's going to move there. That's all he can do. All right. So, that is the current situation. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right. It is still not looking good for the monsters, though. Glad is up. He can move, I think, like 50 feet or 40. What can he move? He can move 40. Will he make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He will not make it. He will not. And he won't even be able to do his burn. But he tried. All right. Up next. 15 concurrent viewers over on YouTube. If you want to like the video, you too could add another monster. All right. Up next is Sassy. Sassy can easily reach him from this distance. He is not hidden. Doesn't get any kind of bonus to the attack. But he's going to target. And he gets 3 light crossbow attacks. And they all do a ton of damage. So here we go. A 19. That definitely hits. A 13 plus something. That definitely hits. Oh, it's not looking good. This is the end of the monsters, I think, ladies and gentlemen. A nat 1 on the last one. But I don't know what his health looks like. He's got a good bit of health. He may last another round. Here we go. Normal damage. A couple ones there. D100. Dieter, if you roll a 100. If you roll a 1, the crossbow breaks. If you roll a D100... Clayton's back up. Or, yeah. So we apply this, and we get 1 more damage roll. Oh, that was a lot more damage. That was a lot more damage. Alright. Did I Did I apply that correctly? 84. No, I did not. Oh, he's taking... Oh! He's immune to poison. I didn't realize that. Oh, Sassy's not really hurting him at the moment. Wow. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay. Clayton's up. He needs to make a death save. Here we go with Clayton's death save. What will he do? A 15. That's a success. Clayton gets a success. All right. Next, we have Bucky. Ha ha ha! You thought you could keep me down! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, Bucky doesn't typically like to use his gun. But in the meantime, he is going to... Let's see, he had his sword out. Does he want to drop the sword to pull out the gun? He doesn't like to use the gun, that's the thing. I'm going to say that he doesn't. He thinks that in one more turn, he's going to be able to... Actually, he's just going to use his action to dash. He is that bloodthirsty right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Droitzel, I'm off work. The car broke down. What's up, peeps? Droitzel, welcome. Welcome. I'm sorry your car broke down. That's not good news that your car broke down. Looks like Nightbot took the night off. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, actually. I just realized I never responded. Droitzel, you're coming in at the tail end. It looks like the monsters are about to be sour cream and Dunyan. It's not looking good. Does he have a bonus action? Captain's Charm? He ain't trying to charm nobody. He's coming in for the attack. All right. 14,000 over on TikTok. Rick, pressing away. That is Bucky's turn as he gets in this bolter's face. Yeah. And he's ready to attack. Bucky is just an insane psychopath. It is the Oak and Bolter's turn again, though. First thing we need to do is see if he gets that thing back. 5 or 6 he does. No way. He gets it back? Oh, oh no. All right. So does he do that, though? Or does he go for, like, the kill against one of these two? Let's finish this so Rick can't add another monster, LOL. I'm trying here. I'm trying. So he can make 2 Lancing Bolt attacks. I think that that's what he's going to do. I don't think he would do the explosive because it's not going to help him here. Although he probably would really want to kill Sassy. But they're both going to do a lot of... Oh, what would he do? What would he do? I think that he wants to kill Sassy. Sassy's the one doing all the damage. I'm trying, lies. How many has Rick added tonight? Rick has only added 1, but he is now at 15,000 likes. Rick single-handedly has added 8,000 likes to the TikTok. He is trying to get to that 20,000 to pull in another monster. All right, I'm going to do the explosive bolt. Because he's going to hit all 3 of these guys, which is going to kill Clayton. Which realistically is going to bring Clayton back up, I guess. No, Clayton has a success. It will not kill him. All right, so these 2 need to make a save. Nat 1. Nat 1 on the save. And... Oh! No way. 2 Nat 1s for the saves. Wow. I mean, Sassy technically still takes half, but like he should be taking full. 19 concurrent viewers. If you are currently viewing the YouTube video and you want to add another monster, at 20 likes, a new monster comes in. Feel free if you'd like to have that effect. All right, so that's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and do our damage. Clayton takes 2 failed death saves. And we're going to go ahead and do this damage. Not a lot of damage, but... Oh, shoot. I need to do selected. Majestic and Sassy. Sassy technically takes half. But Majestic goes down. Majestic is down, ladies and gentlemen. Clayton is at 2 failed saves. Oof. Oof. It's wild that it has even come to this. Glad is up. Now, Glad is going to pose a little bit of a problem. Because Glad does a lot of damage. And he's figured out, hey, don't hurt Bucky. LOL, Widget, that's his truth. Alright. Let's see if he ends the clockwork. Oaken Bolter. Alright. Gore. Ditto Germ. He does hit. He does hit with that. We'll just go ahead with the second attack. He's going to need both. He does not hit with the second attack. Wow, the monster's hanging on somehow. And low damage. I do. I've had a long night at work and still like 4 hours to go. Apply. All right. And then he does emanate his fire aura. So we are at 16,000 over on TikTok. Just an FYI. He is close. No, not damage. I need to do the flame aura. Roll. Big damage. Woo! That is not good for the bolter. Yikes. Sassy is going to take his aim. And he's going to fire. But he doesn't do much damage because it's immune to poison. Which is like all of Sassy's attack. And he misses one. Yeah, I saw 19 as well, Jeremy. That's big gold. Big gold over in Sachemon. We attack again. For the first one misses. The second one, a Nat 2, also misses. The third one also misses. Sassy, off his rocker, cannot hit the Oaken Bolter. Wow. No way. This bolter is hanging on. Clayton now. Clayton has 2 failed death saves and 1 save. If he fails here, he is dead. Let's see what happens. D20. He fails. So, could use advantage. Could use advantage. That's a solid call. Ugh, missed the stream tonight. Sorry, I'm at work. No problem, Zach. Welcome. It's been a wild one, I'll be honest. That is a good point. We can use the advantage. Let's do it. So we've now used 14. He's going to try again. Oops. Is space here? He succeeds! Wow, good call, Droitzel, on the advantage. Good call. Clayton remains. All right. Good call. All right, it is the Oaken Bolter's turn. First thing we need to do is roll to see if he gets that thing back. He does not this time. So he's going to do probably 2 Lancing Bolts. But I don't know if he's going to attack the Brazen Gorgon, or if he's going to attack the Pirate. The Gorgon seems to be the problem, I think. Yeah, hopefully we can carry the True Resurrection over to next week. Yeah. Yeah. If it stays, it carries over. All right. So we're going to turn our attention to Glad. 17,000 likes on TikTok. Rick is doing his darndest. All right. Lancing Bolt it is. He misses with a 16. Kill Clayton? Oh. No, I don't want to waste the True Resurrection. I don't want to waste it. He's liking with all 10 fingers. All right. Another attack. I mean, he hits with 1, but it's not much. Man. 2d10 plus 4. 14 damage to Glad. That's not enough to do much. Yeah. He's got nothing here. Nothing here. He has magic resistance, but he's not getting any attacks by magic stuff. So, yeah. That's his turn. Okay. Up next, we have... Oh, wait. He might not have done that. It was Bucky's turn first. I never did Bucky's turn. So Bucky enraged, having spent his entire turn last time running towards the bolter. Explain to me how this whole liking 1,000 times works from one person on TikTok. Is it possible for one person to spam it? It is. So TikTok is very different from YouTube. TikTok, you can like as many times as you want. I don't know how it affects the algorithm, but you have people getting millions of likes because people just... And so right now, Rick at this point has put up 10,000 likes alone. So over on YouTube, every 10 likes brings in a new monster. Over on TikTok, every 10,000 brings in a new monster. And Rick is doing that. Stop asking questions. It's giving Rick time to... All right. The rapier. Oh, for the love of Tiamat, stop talking. All right, he is. All right, I'll do the 3. I'm working on it. I'm waiting for Jesse to just be waiting and come in at the end when everyone thinks it's done. Because you get a 1-minute timer at the end of the match for anything to happen. He misses 2 attacks. Clearly, Bucky is not that angry. I'm just giving Rip time to roll us. Rick time to roll us. I love that. He's at 18,000. Oh, music went away. We can't be having that. 1 second. All right, music's back. Okay, Bucky's turn is over. We did the bolter's turn. It's Glad's turn. Glad is going to target the bolter. The fact that this bolter is still alive is wild, to be honest with you. Gets 2 gore attacks. I'm getting an aneurysm over here. Jeremy says it's over here. Oh, that's a big attack. It's a big attack. He's still at 18,000 likes. All right, let's do the damage for 1 attack. See if that's enough. That's good damage. He's still alive. He gets another attack. He hits the 2nd attack. All right. With the damage, that is going to be plenty of damage to end the bolter. And with that, we have T-minus 1 minute. Starting a timer right now. Oh, hold on. Wait. Timer. I didn't have the timer ready. Timer. 1 minute timer. Start. Okay. Oh, nuts. We have a 1 minute timer. Anything that happens here is fair game. Rick is still only at 18,000 likes. So, in the next 44 seconds, the heroes will win this battle. This is crazy. I call upon the powers of the universe. Send Rick finger cramps. The battle's over. His conflicted feelings. And now he's ready to bury you. A rocket launch. I don't know what that's from. I'm sorry. 13 seconds. Until the battle is officially done and over with. 3, 2, 1. And with that, the heroes win Clockwork Chaos Episode 3 of the Midweek Monster Mash. Jesse Lee coming in with the add +1 CR1 monster. Jesse, I'm sorry. The minute passed. The rules are rules. I can't just do it. However, again, as I've always said, you will never waste your money on this channel. Next week, we will start off the match rolling a CR1 monster to add to the battle, as well as we will have 3 health potions and a true resurrection. So, next week's battle, it's going to have to be a good one. Rick says almost. Yeah, you were crushing it over there, Rick. Crushing it. No, it was taking too long. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm sorry. I have to stick to the rules, which I do have to post to the channel. Let me swap over to the full face here for you guys. Unfortunately, I don't have a full face yet over on TikTok, Rick. So you still got to see me in just a little corner. But I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. I was watching the chat on YouTube too. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, okay. Well, if you're over on YouTube, you can see the full face now. Don't go yet. Got a couple things to talk about. If you are over in the Discord, which I know a few of you are, I think, Rick, you might have just joined. We have the Satchamon Discord over there. I'm going to actually pull that up real quick. So let me swap to the other view over on TikTok. You can now see this side, and I will pull it up on YouTube as well. So you can see where we're talking here. So, first things first, for the Midweek Monster Mash, for those of you that are in here right now, you can see where we have that you can vote for what side you're on. We had 10 people on the good guys side and 8 people on the bad guys side. If you selected the winners tonight, you are going to get some extra Satchamon Gold, which we'll discuss momentarily, an extra 300. Additionally, for how many viewers we had tonight, we will get plus 10 gold for every peak concurrent viewers we had. Over in TikTok, that was 4. Over in YouTube, that was 19, so that's 23. And I saw one person over on Twitch. So 240 additional gold to everybody that joined in the chat tonight. And it is 12 o'clock right now, so I'm going to show everybody pulling cards. So if you want to pull cards, you can go see that right now. Let me switch to the encounter creation. You can see me pull cards. This is the most fun part of the night. We get to see who everybody's pulling. I'll kick it off. Oh, Germ kicked it off with a big pull. The Worm Skull Throne. Holy cow. Worth 2,545. Big night for Germ tonight. Let's go ahead and pull for me. And I pulled absolute garbage. 1.49 gold value, 1.08. So go ahead and build your collections over on Satchamon. I'm going to be giving out 240 gold to everybody, plus an additional 300 to everybody selected the winner. Rick, I appreciate your support over on TikTok. I'll see you in the Discord. Everybody else on YouTube, you know I'm going to see you in Discord. You guys are all going to get your exciting community stuff for your support here over on the highlights. No, not the highlights. The episode recaps. I'll be putting up the recap, and you'll be able to see stuff like this, where you can see what you donated to, and you'll be able to see the recap of the night, what people donated, who won, and so forth. And then I'll have the video posted over here as well. So, once again, I appreciate... Oh, I see Yo Dieter. Hold on. Hold on. Droitzel, not a bad one, 63. Dieter pulling a Wand of Orcus worth 3,000. What a night. Holy cow. Big night. Man. Jesse Lee sending out the Discord. I appreciate you. You do that pretty often, and I appreciate the support because I always forget to do it. You son of a gun, Rick. Mad lad, Rick. How are you? How are your fingers? You're a monster, man. Thanks for playing along. My fingers are cramping a bit. Got here too late tonight, Jesse. Check my pulls. Yeah, Wand of Orcus. That's wild. Let me do a quick check on the shop while I'm here. No pristines in the shop. Mine isn't in the shop. Only 6 items to go. Dieter is taking the lead on the items. Good for you. Wow. That's nuts. Dieter. Ugh. Dieter, I can't catch up. I keep spending all my money. That's the problem. And just one more thing so that no one thinks that I'm biased. I did not vote for tonight. I will not vote on the battle, heroes or monsters. So I do not get the monetary benefit of voting. Just letting you guys know. If you think that I have some preference on who wins, I do not. I don't vote. And then one more. DJ Widget pulls a 728. Another massive card. So there you have it. Rick, if you end up pulling, I don't remember if you did or not, but you get to pull 3 times because you never pulled before. So feel free to do that. It is free to everybody. There's no money you can spend on this ever, and we were going to keep it that way. I came in when the fight was basically over, so I won't vote either. Well, it's okay. I take a screenshot. You can only vote before the battle. So go ahead and vote because wherever you align is where I will start off next week. So you can change your alignments in between weeks. That's not a problem. I have not. How do I pull? So if you go to the Pull Cards Here channel, which I have up, all you got to do is type in / and then the word pull. And then you hit enter, and it'll give you options on what kind of cards you want to pull. And then, yeah, you get to do that 3 times as someone who's starting off your deck. Oh, okay, yeah. So the alignment can change all week long. If you start to feel like maybe the monsters have a chance, maybe they don't, you can change it all week long. I take a screenshot of where everyone's at right before the battle. So you won't be able to change it afterwards and pretend like you changed your vote. So Yeah, I'll wait one more minute because I love watching new people pull. And if Rick is going to pull, I would love to see it. If he's not, no big deal. Did Droitzel pull? Yeah, he did. That's right. Yeah. Because you got the Death Knight. Not a bad one. Here we go. All right, Rick. Ooh, not crazy cards here. You got a couple location ones. It's not bad. The locations are the newest base set. Where is the poll again for picking sides? That is in the... If you see below the Sachemon channel, there's a Midweek Monster Mash channel. You'll see choose your affiliation. That's where you can decide. Are you a Justice Seeker or a Doom Bringer? Totally up to you. And don't forget, you still get to pull 2 more times if you would like, which I would love to watch. Oh, you got a holographic, though. It's not a crazy holographic, but it's holographic nonetheless. Oh, thank you, Jesse, for pointing out where to choose the affiliation. All right, Rick gets one more pull. What's it going to be? I pulled 3 times. You saw the last 3. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Rick pulling a manual of stone golems worth 102. That's a good one. That's a solid one. And visual cards are in the works. Yes. And I'm going to be getting back to those probably this week, actually, because now that I've got this midweek Monster Mash at like a good point, I think, I don't have to spend as much time getting it all set up. So, a couple things I still want to adjust a little bit, but I think tonight went really well. So, I think that's going to be the end of our Midweek Monster Mash. Episode 2, Clockwork Carnage, as the constructs have lost. So, Jesse says, thanks for playing, everyone. Good night. I agree with Jesse. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next week, and I'll probably be streaming Monday, late Monday night, the next map for the next one, which I will give you a brief preview of what next week's monsters are going to be, and then I'm popping off. The next week's monsters are going to be, let me pull up more D&D, Midweek Monster Mash, episodes. So I've been between a couple, and I think what I'm going to do is, I've been between 2, but I think we're going to go with this one. Oh, on GIMP, that's fine. It can open in GIMP. I'll let it open in GIMP. Oh, come on. All right, hold on. Let me exit out of this. Man, I really built that up to open in the wrong program. Open with photos. Here you go. Oozy Onslaught, baby. The monsters next week will start off as oozes. We are going to have some pretty sick ones coming in. It's going to be a little bit of tight corners that they're going to have to work through. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Ew, oh Lord. See you, Germ. Night, everybody. Have a good night. Wait, visual cards like they come with picks. Yeah, Droitzel. So, all right. Man, I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys. So, yeah, give me 1 second. I'll show you what the plan is for the carts. Because so far I have all the creatures done, and I don't remember how many items done, but a good bit of them. Sachemon cards. Let's go. I forget where I put them. Actually, I think it's just here. Foundry, Patreon, TikTok. Where did I put them at? Images. Monster images? No. No. Final layer. Individual cards. There we go. Creatures. Review images. Okay. Yeah, here you go. So, this is what the cards will look like. They will be red for creatures. And so this is the whole creature set. And on this, you see a few important things. You see, obviously, what the creature looks like. Let me zoom out a little bit. Can I? Yeah. Okay. So you see what the creature looks like. You see its CR in the top right corner. You see that it is a creature. You see what number it is. You can see, obviously, the name. But then at the bottom, you see what set that it's part of. So this is number 3 out of 323 creatures. Now, for some of the other ones, I'll just pull up another random card. That's a terrible example. Here we go. So the Fire Giant. You can see it's number 189 out of 323 for the creature set. However, you can see it's also number 8 out of 9 for the subset, which is Big Folk. there are a whole bunch of small sets that you can collect, like collecting all 9 giants. If you collect all 9 giants, you get a new title in the Discord. And so for this one, the title that you get is the Allfather. And so you will automatically be given that. The bot will give it to you. And there's so many different titles that you can have for all of the different titles that you get. Oh, wow, it's going to make pulling cards so much more hype. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait. It's just so time-consuming making these cards. But so now here's the cool part. So that's what they look like as is. I was just about to say, Jeremy says, wait till you see the hollows. I do have images, a couple images of what they look like with some other stuff on it. Here's, no, I don't have any for them. I'm so mad. I had all of these somewhere here. Maybe it was just in documents. There we go. Okay, here's a holographic card. So if you, by chance, happen to pull a holographic, it will look like this. Now, we do have 16 different holographic versions. And what's super cool, oh, this is a bad example. I don't have one here. So this is one holographic, as you can see. Now, let's pull up another one. Let's pull up a creator card. Actually, no, the creator cards weren't correct. Here's a item. So you can see what an item looks like. It's blue. But also on here, you can see we have different grades for the things that you pull. So if you get like a grade of 3, I think, you can see like the little bend on the bottom of the card. You can see the scratch marks. But an item card is blue, right? But also, here's another holographic version. Did I have a shield in this? I did not. Sick. But that's a different holographic. Here's what a location cards look like. And here's a grade of 1. So the card is torn. It doesn't look good at all. But the locations will be green. And additionally, you can see, like I said, all the different tears and stuff. But then here's a holographic here. Do we have a shield here? We do not. We do not. So let's go to a CR30. The highest card you can pull, a CR30. We've got a Tarask that's mint condition holographic. This is what it looks like. So mint condition, you can see that the edges of the card are pristine. They're shiny, right? You can also see it's holographic because it's got the hollow. And it's perfect. Everything about it's perfect. Now, I did use there are 4 of the 16 holographic backgrounds that have something that we've deemed the Shield Hollow. And so, that is the More D&D logo as part of the holographic. So, it's unlikely that you get one with one of these shields. Now, of those 4, one of them has 2. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry about all the movement. This is the example of the one that has 2. I know you can't really see it because of my stream. There's a second one at the bottom. So just to give you an idea of what the odds are of pulling this card, there is a 1 in 400 chance of pulling a CR30, which Dieter just did with that Wand of Orcus. There is then a 4 in 4. There's a 1 in 400 chance of pulling a CR30. There is a 4 in 100 chance, a 4% chance of it being mint condition. So to pull a CR30 that's mint condition is a 1 in 10,000 chance. Then, let's say you pull that, right? This dual shield hollow is 1 in 16. So you now have a 1 in 160,000 chance of pulling this card. If you pull it, you are like on top of the world. So, and just for some background, to date we pulled about 37,000 cards. Just saying. So there's my full rundown on Satchemon and what to expect in the future. But yeah, every day you can pull cards, you can trade with the community, you can buy cards from the rolling shop. I would never put it on the shop. No, you hold on to that. You hold on to that, because who knows what it'll be worth to somebody else someday. And I don't even know if I'd sell it anyway. So, okay. I'm officially going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Thanks, man. Didn't mean to derail it. Look, this has been my baby. So, ask me questions anytime. And I appreciate the support. Everybody that's been here. It's a lot of fun. I'm hoping that this midweek Monster Mash continues on. And This is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm not even going to say bye. All right, I'm just going to end the stream after I say it. I am currently, potentially, talking to Dungeon Alchemist for something really fun.